Okay, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be doing, I gotta remember, the person on your mind. How will it be to date this person? So this could be your crush, this could be the person on your mind, whatever. But we're gonna check into that. We're gonna see how it will be to date this person. So go ahead and get the person on your mind ready. We starting with the air signs. We doing air, earth, fire, and water. Okay, so Gemini, y'all coming in first at 3 minutes and 13 seconds. Okay, the person on Gemini's mind. How will it be to date this person? Ooh, this would be a good relationship. We have success and we have easy balance and flow, meaning that it's going to be an easygoing relationship for you, Gemini. You and this person could both be very successful. Both of y'all could make a good living for yourselves. You could work hard. This person could work hard. So it'd be a relationship where y'all won't have too many struggles financially, because whenever one falls short, the other one will have the the means to pick the one person up. Hold on, y'all, because I'm literally picking something up right now. I'm literally picking my stand up right now. So this would be a situation where if you don't have the money, they will have the money. If they don't have the money, this is like a situation where both of y'all are pretty much successful to the point where y'all will be stable financially. But if there's ever a time where one of y'all should fall short, this is like a situation where the other person, y'all don't have each other back a lot. I got your back. You got mine. Y'all not gonna trust each other at all. This gonna be a situation where y'all gonna do y'all research on each other. Like, they tell you something and you'll be like, shit. It sounds good, but I don't know if I believe it. So that's gonna be a big issue for you and this person in the connection, because y'all won't trust anything that each other says. You won't trust what they say. They won't trust what you say. This could be somebody that does office work for a living. We literally have office right here. They could work in an office, or if that's not the case, this could be somebody that has a work from home job, or customer service. It's gonna be a lot of stalking each other on social media. We literally have social media here, so y'all gonna end up hurting each other, and not y'all not gonna hurt each other because this person doing you wrong or nothing like that. This is gonna be a situation where this could be a wonderful relationship, but both of y'all are gonna self sabotage the situation before y'all even make it a relationship. Y'all gonna self sabotage a lot in a relationship due to pain, due to past heartbreak, due to past traumas that have not been released on both ends. You have things that still trigger you. This person has things that will still trigger them when y'all walk into the relationship. This could be a twin flame dynamic. Like this could be a higher level commitment for you, like an actual soulmate. But it feels dramatic. It doesn't feel easy going at first. Like it will be easy going moving forward, or will be easy going like once y'all settle into the relationship. But I'm getting like in the beginning stages of the connection, it's gonna be a lot of push and pull. It's gonna be a lot of silence and stagnation due to you trying to control the narrative of the relationship. You trying to control how things play out, them trying to control how things play out, you giving them a little bit at a time, them giving you a little bit at a time. You testing them to see what they can handle or to see what, you know, what they're about. Them trying to figure out, you know, are you testing them? Them trying to figure out if you are right for them. So there's gonna be a lot of testing each other. It's gonna be a lot of y'all gonna trigger each other. Y'all gonna trigger each other in the worst ways because y'all are reactivating past trauma. Y'all are reactivating past triggers that you carried over from other relationships. You and this person gonna both assume that y'all have healed to the point where y'all can have a great relationship, and that's partially true. And if y'all wanted to heal together, it's a possibility for y'all to do that. Like this is a situation where, you know, you and this person can come together and y'all could talk about those triggers. Y'all could talk about, you know, the things that do not sit well with you and the things that you do want to work on coming into a relationship. Because this won't be, whoever this is, they have never triggered you before. So this could be, for you, Gemini, this could be a fairly new connection because it's like, it's no, I want to say that this ain't a relationship where to be repeated negative patterns. The only negative pattern that you and this person have is holding back due to your own trauma, holding back due to your triggers. Well, I'm going to hold back and do a little bit more research because I don't know what they're about. I may need to cut them off. I may need to cut you off. I may need to do this. So it's a lot of that. It's a lot of creeping. You and this person watching each other on social media. Not creeping as in, you know, sleeping around. It's a lot of watching each other, spying on each other, stalking each other on social media. Y'all gonna do more spying than talking, and that's the issue. That's what's hurting the both of you in the connection, because this could be a situation where y'all both will yearn for each other, like y'all both gonna want to talk like really really bad, but y'all can't because y'all just sit back watching each other, and you may assume that they with somebody else. You may assume that they have, you know, many men that they're dealing with or many women that they're dealing with, and this somebody that's a workaholic. This could be somebody that all they do is work, so it's like they don't really have time to step out with other men. They don't really have time to step out with other women. If this is somebody that's into women, this is somebody that really don't have time for that shit. But you will question that in the beginning stages of the connection. Yep, which is going to cause you to play games. You're going to have questions. Well, what are they doing? Who are they sleeping with? What they got going on? And they're going to have the same questions in the back of their mind. Like, they're going to have the same questions as well. Like, well, what the fuck are you doing? Who are you with? Why haven't I talked to you? Have you started over with somebody else? Are you entertaining somebody else? So it's going to be something like that where this person feels like, well, I don't know what you're doing. You could be with somebody else. You could be entertaining somebody else. You could be getting outside, meeting new people. So I feel like it's going to be a lot of doubt in this relationship, and it's going to cause the two of you to not do anything in the connection. Like, y'all not going to move, and y'all going to constantly seek closure, like want closure, wonder what went wrong, or wonder what's holding y'all up, or wonder what the problem is. So it's going to be a lot of guessing, a lot of questions, a lot of clarity that needs to be that needs to take place in this connection. If y'all were to date, if y'all were to commit, this is a situation where y'all need a lot of clarity. You need reassurance, they need reassurance. interference. It's not the fact that they are doing anything behind your back. It's not the fact that they want you. This is a person that answer your questions if you have questions for them. If you ask this person, hey, you know, I want to be with you, or if you tell this person, I want to be with you, I really like you, or I really care about you, or I have feelings for you, but I need to know if you're sleeping with somebody else. I need to know if you want a relationship with somebody else. I need to know XYZ. This is something that you don't have to be vocal about. The problem with you and this person is going to be the fact that y'all are going to keep a lot quiet. Y'all going to keep a lot quiet. Y'all going to keep a lot to y'all chest. And it's going to make the both of y'all assume, oh, you have secrets. Well, you have secrets. Well, what are you doing behind my back? What's happening with this? What's happening with that? So it's going to be a lot of confusion in this connection due to the both of y'all holding back. And it's going to cause depression because you're going to be assuming that they out fucking somebody else, and they going to be assuming that you out doing the same thing. Okay. Both of y'all are controlling. Both of y'all will be a little bit controlling, or both of y'all will view each other that way in the connection. Y'all will have y'all doubts. Like, this gonna be a situation where you like, I don't even know why I'm entertaining this. I don't even know why I'm chasing after this. I don't even know why, you know, I want to deal with this person. Like, I don't even know why I want to start over with them. And they gonna be saying the same thing. Like, the Gemini loves somebody else. I don't even know why I'm dealing with them. What is the point of us talking? The Gemini keep ghosting. And this could be a situation where you saying the same thing. Like, well, you've been distracted, so what have you been doing? Have you been ghosting me? You've been ghosting me too. You've been distracted, so what the fuck are you doing? You could have been pretending to be distracted. You could have been, somebody could be eating a deli sandwich or something like that, because I was thinking pastrami in my head, but whatever. You could eat a lot of quick meals, and you could be wanting someone to cook for you or to do something nice for you. This could be something like that. But anyway, this could be a situation where you feel like I wasn't really distracted for real, for real. I was just pretending to be distracted. I was pretending to not notice them, to see if they was actually considering me, to see if they actually care about me, to see if they actually have been thinking about me. So you will pull in the connection, you're gonna be the one pulling away mostly. Like, you're gonna be the one ghosting mostly. And the reason why is because you're gonna pull away to see if they care. You're gonna pull away to see if they notice. You're gonna pull away to see how long it takes them to say something, how long it takes them to reach out, and they are gonna view this as a game. There's gonna be somebody that's gonna get sick of it because they're gonna feel like you playing games with them. Like, how long are we gonna do this? Are we gonna keep going through this? Are you gonna keep running from me? Okay. So you're not gonna trust them, and they're not gonna trust you. But it's like y'all gonna have this feeling that y'all can't deny. Like, I may not trust the Gemini, or hey, the Gemini may not trust me, but for some reason I just feel like it's true love. For some reason I just feel like I need to stay with the Gemini, stick with them. We got yes, and we have true love. Yeah, and then damn, I ain't even pulled these fell out. We got perfect fit, playful, and conversations. It's almost as if it's two people that's keeping each other waiting, but y'all both are saying to yourselves, like, damn, they'd be perfect for me if I actually took this relationship serious. And it's not the fact that y'all don't want to take each other serious. Y'all just doubt each other so much, and y'all could be holding back so much due to things that you went through in the past with other people. This is not a situation where they cheated on you or did you any type of wrong or nothing like that. That's why I said this could be a fairly new person in your life, or someone that has just never fucked up. Like, before a lot of y'all, this could be, oh, literally, we got new start. I didn't even repeat that. We have new start. So this could literally be a newer person in your life that you're thinking about, somebody that you've only been dating dating for a couple of months, or somebody that you've been thinking about making things official with for a couple of months, or somebody that you feel like y'all can have a good relationship and you just want to know if it could work if y'all would actually get together. So, and yeah, it could work. Like, we got perfect fit out here, so it could work, but it's gonna take a lot of apologies in this connection. That's what's gonna happen between the two of y'all. It's gonna be a lot of talking, a lot of apologies, a lot of reaching understandings, trying to understand each other, trying to understand why things are going the way that it's going. Like, getting to the root of the issue so y'all can stop becoming stagnant, so y'all can stop getting in this stuck period. Like, I don't want to keep being stuck. I don't want to keep missing you. I don't want to keep longing for you. I want you around. I want you here. I want you now. So I don't want to keep thinking about you. I need for you to show up. So this is going to be a situation where this person is going to open up to you and let you know, like, hey, this is what I need from you. Yes, the relationship is intense. Yes, the connection is intense. Yes, what I feel is real. Like, I can't keep my hands off you. I do want to be around you. You do make me happy. But I'm tired of waiting on you. I don't like people playing with my heart. I don't like people playing games with me. And I feel like we already had this conversation. And I thought we would get on the same page, but apparently you still want to play, or apparently, you know, you're not getting the picture here. Like, you don't understand what it is that I want. You don't understand what it is that I was gonna say, you don't understand what we're doing here. That's what I was gonna say. But that's why I can say both of y'all could be bossy, or both of y'all could be controlling. Both of y'all could want to control, like, the outcome of the relationship, and it's like y'all stopping yourselves from actually getting to that outcome because y'all too stubborn to move. Stop thinking about it and actually do it. That's the problem. Like, you and this person aren't, y'all consistently and constantly thinking about each other, but y'all not doing anything about it. Yeah, look, we got makeup and we got commit to me. Commit to me and makeup. This could be someone where you notice every little detail about them, every small little detail. And it's like you love, like, say if this is a woman, for my men Geminis, or for my women that's into women, this could be a situation where you notice every little detail about this person that you thinking about, this person that you want to date. You notice how their hair falls. You notice when they wearing makeup and when they're not wearing makeup, when they have their bare skin, and you think they're beautiful both ways. If this a man, you notice every little change about him. His skin, his face, his facial expressions, his facial hairs. You notice little details about this person that you feel you shouldn't notice this fast. So this could be somebody that you feel things went too quickly with, and you're trying to figure out if you should pull back to get to know them a little bit more, because it's like, I can't love somebody this fast. It's like, it's impossible. It's impossible for me to love. I love you and we have commitment. It's impossible for me to love somebody this fast. I don't understand why I'm ready to be in a relationship with them and I haven't known them that long. I feel like I should be watching them more. So this is a situation where you are trying to force yourself to not take action. You're trying to force yourself to slow down. Like, you really, really want it, but at the same time, it's like, I shouldn't move too fast. I shouldn't move too quick. I shouldn't do that. You know, I should slow down, because I don't know why y'all trying to slow it down, but it's like you are trying to force yourself to not commit so soon. You're trying to force yourself to not tell this person that you love them so soon. So this could be you having the same feelings that they have for you in a connection, but they are more so vocal and open about it. They have no issue telling you that they love you, and this could be a situation where you have a hard time saying it back. And it's pushing them away. We have distance. It's pushing them away. Or it will push them away. This person will end up pregnant. That'll be more than likely what This would be what turns y'all relationship from, hey, we just dating, to, oh, we're committed now. This could be a situation where a baby will be what brings you two together, or a baby will be what causes you two to sit down and actually admit your feelings. It's like, hey, I'm not gonna keep fronting, I'm not gonna keep faking it, I'm not gonna keep acting like I don't love you, like I don't care about you. You having my baby now, so yes, I'm in love with you. And I should have been told you. Or Capricorn, Gemini men. This could be a situation where, I ain't mean to say that. This could be a situation where you feel that way. Like, you will feel that way in a commitment, in a relationship with this person. It's like, well, you having my baby now, and it's not gonna be the fact that you're committed to them just because they're having your baby. This could be something that you try to do intentionally. We have traps, so this could be something that you try to make happen intentionally because you felt like that would be the stepping stone for a new relationship. You could have been in a situation where you had an ex that was clinging to you, or you were clinging to an ex. Going into this relationship, y'all not gonna trust each other because both of y'all are gonna be breaking away from people in y'all lives that y'all are gonna feel should have been gone. You gonna feel that way. They gonna feel that way. Like, say if you walk into their life and they have history with someone, and maybe they told you a little bit of their history, but they could have told you, I'm not dealing with that person no more. You do not believe this person. It's like, I don't believe you. I feel like you're lying. I feel like you playing games, so I'm finna just walk away. Because that's something that should have been done. That's something that should have been over with. That's a situation that should have been out your heart. Like, we shouldn't be dealing with this no more. So you could turn your back on this person when y'all start dating, because it's like, well, you still want your ex, or you still into that situation, or you're clinging to it, and this person is not clinging to their ex. They could be telling you like, hey, I'm ready for a new start, but you will not believe them. You will not believe them, and it's gonna cause you to play games that were unnecessary. I'm gonna say unnecessary games. And you could even be, you know, you could even be committed when this person walks into your life, or if you're not committed when this person walks into your life, this could be a situation where, let's see, what's commitment? Yeah, some of y'all could be committed when this person walks into your life, and the person on your mind is not the person that you committed to. It's not gonna be the person that you committed to. It's gonna be the person that you thinking about now, the person that you met after them, the newer person, the one that you came to the reading for. This could start out as a third party situation. But you feel like that's where you find peace at. You find peace with the third party. You find happiness with them. And that's the person that you want to grow up with. That's the person that you want to be happy with. That's the person that you want to... Y'all could build a business together. That's something that you need to know. We literally got new careers, successful business, new opportunities. So you can notice that you're experiencing a lot of glow ups in your life when they come into your life as well. This could be things falling into place in your work life. You getting a raise, you becoming more stable, bills being paid, any debt that was owed, that being paid off as well. And you can feel like the timing was perfect for all of that to happen. But it's like the moment it happened for you, you dipped on a person that you dipped on a person that kind of came with the blessings in your life. The soulmate. Look, you dipped on a person that came with the blessings in your life. We got soulmate, and we have family established, and masculine energy. So it's like, this the person that you was like, okay, I could straight have a family with this person. I could straight see myself being stuck with them. I could straight see myself being trapped. Like, yeah. If you're a woman, you felt, I could straight see myself being trapped. This is how you gonna feel about the person in your mind. Like, I could see myself having kids with them. And this could be something that will happen fast for you and this person. because it's something that y'all both want. We got wishful thinking. It's something that y'all both want but barely say. We got antisocial as well. And you're feeling silent treatment, left out. This is something that y'all both want but rarely say, because y'all do more. Y'all give each other the silent treatment more than anything. Y'all do more quiet time than talking. You do more running from this person than you do actually talking to them. So it's like, I don't know. It's like the things that y'all want to say, y'all want to express, is just gonna happen. Is that weird? Is that crazy? It's almost as if you wanted something and you praying for something, but never speaking it out loud. And then when you get it, it's like, yeah, I knew you was gonna give me that, God, because I prayed for it. And God, like, okay, shit, you could have said that shit loudly. Could have said that shit out loud, but I give it to you anyway. But this is something like that, like unspoken words, but y'all both understand each other at the same time. Almost as if when you in the act of having sex or making love, this is like you and another person having an understanding with each other. Like, we in this for a specific reason, or we doing this for a specific reason, and I'm not pulling out. We have that understanding, right? I don't have to tell you, I can just give you that look and you already know what's happening next. So this is something like that where you and another person will have like it's almost like telepathic communication. Y'all will just understand each other. Y'all will just know. You'll just feel what this person need, or you'll just be able to feel what they want from you without them having to say it. But your issue with them will be, I want you to say it. I'm gonna keep sitting right here and I'm gonna keep acting like I don't know what you want until you open your motherfucking mouth and tell me what you want. I'm gonna keep acting like I don't know you faithful until you show up until you show up and show me you faithful. So this is like you testing this person because you want to actually see it for yourself. Like, I just need to know. I just need to see it for myself. But having the heart to still take on this commitment anyway, because you really do care for this person. So this could be you battling back and forth between. I don't really see you necessarily battling about walking away from another situation, but this could start out as a third party connection. What's love's another? You're gonna feel like your heart is torn between two when you meet this person. But you tired. You tired and you afraid of losing the newer person in your life due to drama, due to a situation that you feel you should have been let go of. Oh, that's what I was saying. I forgot all about that. This is a situation that y'all both will view as, hey, you should have been over that. You should have been done with that. And you're going to feel the same way about this person when they walk into your life. But the only difference is they're not lying to you. They are actually done with something. They have actually closed out a chapter in their life. But you are assuming that they still dealing with, yeah, because we have release. We have release and restart. They have already got rid of something. They have that relationship that kept them stuck. That relationship that kept them rocking back and forth. They have already cleared that out, their energy. This is somebody that will be honest with you about that. But you will not believe them, and it's going to cause you to fuck everything up. It's going to cause you to self-sabotage this relationship with them. You're going to assume this person's still doing them, so you're going to keep another situation around in your life. It's like you keeping something around and hoping and praying that this person don't figure it out. It's like, I hope they don't figure out what I got going on. I hope they don't figure out what I'm doing because I'm still clinging to an ex too. Or you felt like it was something that y'all both was doing, and it wasn't. The same way you viewed the situation, you should have been done with your ex. You should have been over that when I came into your life, or when I started dealing with you. They feel the same way. You should have been over that. You should have been done. Like, I shouldn't have to, you know, feel neglected. I shouldn't have to feel alone. I shouldn't have to feel forgotten about because you don't want to give me the truth, or you don't want to be honest with me, or because you don't want to make a choice. Show me that you love me the way that I love you. So there's somebody that they will get tired of you, Gemini. Like they will feel like you burnt your bridge with them. Yeah, we literally got to turn their back on, disloyal, burn bridge. They're gonna block you out of their life because they're gonna feel like you start to remind them of an ex that mistreated them, an abusive ex that mistreated them. And that ex could have been abusive mentally, physically, emotionally, verbally, could have been in all type of ways, or whatever way. There's somebody that's just looking to be happy and they trying to figure out if they can be that with you. There's gonna be a lot of confusion in this connection, and it's gonna cause some bitterness. It's gonna cause them to be bitter towards you because of how much you will ghost them, because of how much y'all gonna stop talking. It's gonna be an on and off connection that's gonna drive them crazy because all they want to do is be in a connection with you. All they want to do is commit to you, you know, have a life with you, have your kids, or make kids with you. Like this is a person that's ready to settle down with you, and they feel like you are still emotional about an ex. Yeah, we got emotions and we have karmics. Third parties, they feel like you still emotional about an ex. They happy they met you, but there's somebody that's not, they not trying to nurture you through your feelings for somebody else. And the reason why is because they've been through this before and they drowned in it. They ended up being the one that was hurt on the other end of that. They ended up being the one that got the shit end of the stick. They ended up being the one that felt unloved after they nursed somebody else back to health because of another person doing them bad. This somebody is tired of nursing people back to health that don't do nothing but take their kindness and throw that shit in they throw that shit away. They take their kindness and throw it away. They take their kindness and they neglect it. They take their kindness and treat it like it's nothing. They take their love for granted. And it's somebody that had to block a lot of people out of their life for taking their love for granted. Cheating on them, hurting them, not giving them the full truth. They wish you were different, but they just don't know. There's somebody that feel like they got all the answers that they need. They feel like you clinging to an ex, clinging to somebody from your past, and it's kind of fucking with their head. And they feel like they can't even tell you that because you be hiding. They feel like they good at hiding too, but they feel like you really be gone. You really be hiding. They really have no way of talking to you. And they feel alone and rejected. You know the relationship between you and this person could grow, but you just feel like it's running out of time. You're running out of time to actually explore this opportunity with them, but you focus on them. You still watching them online. You still watching their social media, but you just don't know how you gonna fix it. And you feel like timing is everything. You gotta pick the perfect timing to make them happy. You gotta pick the perfect timing for sex. The waiting is the problem, Gemini. You could be telling this person that you've been using protection with your other options when you come back around them. This could be because you want to have babies with them. This could be you trying to protect like yourself from having kids with somebody else or making kids with somebody else. This could be a situation where, you know, you found the person that you want to create with, procreate with, have babies with, and it's like, I don't want to slip up, I don't want to mess up, I don't want to do that with anybody else that comes into my life unexpectedly, because you could be dating around or dealing with a lot of different people, like different men, different women, like it could just be a lot of people interested in you. And when you dating this person, in the midst of you dating this person, in the midst of you thinking about this person, I feel like you're gonna have a lot of options. And you could be telling this person, like, I'm using protection with these options, or, I'm not sleeping with nobody else. This could be something that y'all may hide to come back. You could be using protection. That could be true. But you still feel like that's not gonna be good enough, because it's like I still left them alone. They still feel distant from me, and that's the problem. That's why I got released. That is the problem, Gemini. The distance, the back and forth, the ghosting, the not being around. That's the main issue that you and this person will have, is the fact that you won't be present because of your own fears. But your own fears are stimulating from a past situation that you haven't released. See, they released their ex, but they are fearing that you're going to be just like their ex, because they feel like, you are not showing them anything different, because you're holding on to the past while trying to build a future with them. And it don't work like that. You can't walk into the future while you still clinging to the past. You got to let one go to have a successful life with the other. It's either you want the past or you want the future. You don't get to choose both. And it's going to be a situation where you're going to end up, this person may end up walking away from you multiple times, because it's like, why won't you get it together, or why won't you change? Like, I want to be with you, but I don't want to be ghosted. Like, I don't want to feel alone. I don't want to feel empty. What's the point of us being together if you're not going to be here for me? If you're not going to love me properly? Like, I don't get it. They feel uninvited in your life. They feel like you don't care. This person is going to feel really unloved. And they're going to be offended by that, because they feel like the love is the only thing that they came for. So the person on your mind is going to feel hurt a lot in this connection. They're going to love you. They're going to be crazy about you. But they're going to feel hurt a lot, because you're not going to be around. You're not going to be present. And it's going to be somebody that's going to feel like, they're annoying you when they reach out to you, or they're going to feel like you don't care enough to talk to them. They're going to feel unimportant in your life. Like, you don't even want a relationship with them. But y'all focused on them, though. You could be watching them behind the scenes, but, watching them is just not enough. It's gonna frustrate this person, because they ready to be happy. They ready to settle down. They ready to enjoy their partner. They ready to enjoy everything in life that life has to offer with the love of their life. And they feel like you dead ass set on playing games, like you don't want that. And this could be somebody that maybe they want kids. This could be somebody that wants kids, and it's like, I want kids. So why would I keep playing with people that don't want to give that to me, or they don't want to do that with me? That's what this is. Somebody is saying to themselves, like, I want children, or I want marriage. I want an actual relationship that I'm crazy about, that I'm in love with, that I enjoy. And they feel like they found that in you, but you run too much. You're not going to be present enough for them. This somebody is like, oh God, all day, like the clock is ticking. If this a woman, she feel like her biological clock is ticking, and she wants kids. She want to be happy, and she feel like you don't want that yet, or you're not ready for that yet, and it's kind of bothering her. It's hurting her feelings, or will. That's what it's gonna be like to date this person. Like, y'all gonna have everything that y'all want. Y'all could be very successful. I see you and this person could actually start a business together, a successful business. Y'all could be very financially set, happy together, but it's going to be a lot of doubt. It's going to be a lot of running. The beginning of the relationship is going to feel shitty almost. It's going to feel rocky. And the reason why is because it's stubbornness involved. Like, They release the past, you won't release the past. Um, they don't doubt what you they don't doubt what you tell them. You doubt everything they tell you. So it's going to be a lot of push, push and pull, a lot of back and forth, a lot of regret because y'all feel like y'all can't get it off the ground, and that's what y'all want really, really bad, is to get it off the ground. You're going to stay in your head about this person, and they're going to stay in their head about you too. It may be days where you think to yourself, like, I wonder, are they even thinking about me? And they're going to be thinking about you. So, that's what I got for y'all, Gemini. That's how the relationship will be. This will be something that will turn long term. Like, this could turn into marriage. This could turn into you and this person having kids, because I do see that out here for you and this person. I see y'all having babies together, kids. And they are a soulmate. So, will y'all end up together? Yes, this could be someone that you will end up with. You don't have to really imagine what it would be like to date them. This is somebody that you will date. You will end up with them. But it's just going to start off wrong. Well, I ain't going to say it's going to start off wrong. It's just going to start off rocky. Moving from a third-party situation to you having to make a solid choice. You having to choose a route. Do I want to go towards the future, or do I want to go towards the past? So, torn in between the two, your relationship is going to be non-existent if you don't choose right. That's what this is. It's gonna be non-existent if you don't make. I ain't gonna say it like that, like it's a threat or like it's mandatory, but it's like, I just told you what type of future. Hold on, y'all. I just told you what type of future you can have with this person, but of course you know that for a future to play out, certain steps have to be taken, right? You can't be dealing with 50 different people, or you can't be dealing with an ex and think that this future will play out like this between you and this person. We just gonna fall in love one day and have kids, because our future, it says our future is supposed to go like that. Yeah, that's how y'all future supposed to play out between you and this person in your mind. But at the same time, if you don't get up off your ass and make it a reality, it's like it'll never play out that way. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can alter your own future. You can change your own future. Sometimes you can self-sabotage your own future. Like, you can fuck it up for yourself. Like, you'll get the answers, and because you have the answers, you decide to detour a little bit. Oh, well, shit, I already know what route I'm taking to get to work. I already know what route I'm taking to do this. I already know what route I'm taking to do that. So I could stop real quick. I can go ahead and buy me something to eat real quick. I could stop and do this real fast. And then before you know it, it's too late. Before you know it, you late to work. Before you know it, you got to find a new route because it's traffic now. It's always, you never know what will play out. Like, you never know what will interfere with a future that you're supposed to have. And that's why you do your best. You do the best you can to live right so you can make it to this, to get to this. Like, you do your best to make the right choices to lead up to this. Don't fuck something up because you already feel like you know how it's going to play out. That's basically what I'm saying. Since I know we going to be together, since I know that's going to be the love of my life, or since I know that's going to be my wife or my husband, I might as well date about 5 more people first. Fuck it. They'll be my wife at the end of the day. They'll be around when I get done. No. Because this is somebody that's exhausted. This is somebody that's tired. They have been through the worst in love, and they don't have it in them no more to play with anybody else. They don't have it in them no more to withstand any more drama, to withstand any more uncertainty, to withstand any more doubt. They don't have it in them no more. And as much as they care about you, as much as they love you and they wish to be with you, they just feel like maybe I just gotta leave. There's somebody that feel like they just have to leave because they are not your third party. I will not be your third party. It's either me or nothing. It's either me or I'm gone. This ain't somebody that's planning on that either. Like, it's either we gonna be together or you gonna be with the other motherfucker. Like, or you gonna be, I'm not dealing with this. Like, I won't be your side piece, and you will not have side pieces while you're dealing with me. I'm not going into a situation like that. I'm not building a relationship based off of lies. because I actually care about you. And if you cared about me, you wouldn't want to put me through none of that. So it's either you make a choice and you choose me, or we cannot be together. So whoever this is, they're going to put you under pressure. They're going to put you under pressure. It's going to be you going to have to choose them or you going to lose them. So this could be like you and them could end up together. Y'all could end up married. Y'all could end up with kids. Y'all could end up owning a business together, the whole shebang, making great money. But this is a situation where, and it could be, you know, the love, the bond between you and this person could deepen as time goes on as well. Like it'll be a really, really close bond that y'all have. Y'all will be friends and lovers. Like this would be my friend and my girl, or my friend and my man, or my friend and my wife, or my friend and my husband. This is not going to just be one of them people that, you know, y'all have the relationship, y'all have the title, but y'all don't have the understanding. You're going to be able to talk to this person about almost any and everything. But where you going to go wrong at Gemini is holding shit back from them. Being quiet about things and distancing yourself from them. Having them assuming like what the fuck is going on. So, yeah, that's what I have for y'all though. Let me get their zodiac sign. What's their zodiac sign? They could be an Aquarius, Virgo. We got Scorpio, another Gemini, Capricorn, Virgo, Capricorn, Virgo, Leo. Okay, that's what I have for y'all. I am moving on to Libra. Libra, y'all coming in at 4832. Okay, Libra, what would it be like to date the person on your mind? Person on Libra's mind, how would it be like to date that person? What would it be like to date them? This person could always pull up on you in a car. So this would be somebody that'll always pick you up. They'll pick you up. They'll take you places. This could also be somebody that'll like to travel with you a lot too. They'll travel with you a lot. They'll work out with you. This gonna be somebody that's gonna rebuild you. They're gonna rebuild your energy. They're gonna turn you into a different version of yourself. Help you glow up. This gonna be somebody that's gonna help you get to a newer version of yourself, or back to the old version of yourself if that's something that you want. So y'all will be traveling. This will be a situation where y'all will be getting healthy together, working out together. Y'all could be dieting together. Moving in a positive direction. Some of y'all, this could be somebody that you like to pick up in your car, but say something about a car. They could have a really nice car. They could be really successful. This could be somebody that have, you know, they got their shit together. They got it going on. They got it going on. That's what this is. They could do desk work, or if they don't do desk work, this could be somebody that, you know, their job ain't too strict on them. They may sit down and work, or they have a chance to sit down and work. They could have to go to work all seasons. I'm hearing something about their job. Whoever this is, their job could be open 24/7. This could be somebody whose job is open 24/7. They don't get rest. It's open in all seasons. So when it rains, sleet, snow, their job is open. That's what this is. Somebody whose job could be demanding, but they could get paid well, or they could have gotten a raise. You may also experience raises and things like that when this person walks into your life. Some of y'all, you met them at work. You could be somebody that travels for a living. Like, that could be your literal job. Some of y'all, that could be your literal job. You may drive for a living. This is going to be one of them people where you're going to always go back to the first moment y'all met. Like, your memory is going to be real good with this person. Like, you're going to always remember that first day. You're going to always remember the good times. You're going to always remember the day y'all met like it was yesterday. That's what this is. Like, if some of y'all met them at work, you could feel like that was a problem, but I don't know why that would be a problem. Because you like peace in the workplace. You don't play about your money. That's why it's a problem. But this person made your days go by faster. They made your days fun. You could feel like that's how you knew you was meant to be with this person, because they made your days feel lighter. They made your days feel fun. They motivated you. When you showed up wherever you, when you go to work, they motivate you. This could be somebody that kind of spoke life into you at one point in time. And they healed your heart. They have a lot of potential, and you feel like dating them would be one of the best things for you. It's like they got hella potential. Let's see. Some of y'all have already dated them. This could be an ex. This could be somebody that you've already talked to. Some of y'all met them in the DMs. That probably won't be for everybody, but this could be somebody that you've already, talked to. Y'all have history. Yeah, your soulmate. Somebody that everybody knew about. Everybody know y'all together. Everybody know y'all was fucking with each other. Everybody know that y'all have a thing for each other. But you feel like it's a lot that y'all had to learn in this connection. But you feel like the connection that y'all have is no secret. But you feel like y'all have a lot of growing to do. A lot of things to learn. So the person on your mind could be somebody that y'all have already dated or dealt with, a past person, Libra. You're going to feel like this person be taking their time. This could be a situation where you feel like whenever it's time for y'all to go out, they take their time getting dressed, and that's going to irritate you. But you don't be caring, or you won't say too much about it, because it's like, I miss them so much. I'm not even going to make a big deal out of it. I'm not going to even say nothing about it. Like, I miss them too fucking much to argue with them. I miss them too fucking much for us to get into it. Like, let's just have a good day. I'm not going to snap. I'm not going to get the tripping. I'm not going to do none of that, because I haven't seen them in a while, or we haven't did this in a while, or we haven't went out in a while, so let me be quiet. So I see you being quiet a lot to keep the peace, even though you feel like this person will do things that agitate you. So that's what it would be like dating them. Like you're going to stay quiet a lot just to keep the peace, but it's because you actually love this person and you don't want to hurt their feelings. Because you could be the type of person where when you get easily agitated, you could kind of snap a little bit. You could become snappy. Like, damn, hurry up. The fuck? Why you moving like you got molasses in your ass? This could be something like that, where you looking at a situation like, why are you moving like you got molasses in your ass? Hurry the fuck up. Like, that could be how you usually talk when people drag their ass, when people take their time. But I see with this person, you're gonna try your hardest to be patient with them because you want this to work, because you do love them, because you do want peace between the two of y'all. And it's been a lot of separation. It's been a lot of walking away and coming back. It's been a lot of back and forth. It's been a lot of clearing your head and then having your thoughts overwhelmed with this person's face or with this person's name or with this person, period. You've had your periods of time when you walked away from this person, but you just didn't like what was on the other side when you walked away. You could have cut off a lot of people. You could have cut off a lot of third parties because you get bored fast, Libra. You get bored fast. So this would be a situation where y'all gonna spend a lot. I ain't gonna say y'all gonna spend a lot of time apart, but it's gonna be one of them relationships. It's kind of like stop, start, stop, start, stop, start. We walk away, we come back. We walk away, we figure it out. We learn a little bit, we grow, we come back together, and we try it again. So the reason why y'all gonna walk away from each other so much is because y'all have a lot of growing to do. Y'all have a lot of learning to do. And it's like once y'all, go through these periods of separation, y'all start figuring shit out. Oh, well, you know what? Maybe I could have talked. Maybe I could have said this in a better way, and we'll be talking right now. Or maybe I could have considered their feelings too. It's not all about me. I feel like you're gonna find yourself compromising more with this person. Y'all gonna start compromising more once y'all understand that nobody is necessarily to blame. I can't necessarily blame you for the reason why we're not talking. You can't necessarily blame me for the reason why we're not talking. We both are to blame. We both have done things that were not necessarily right. Two wrongs don't make it right. All we can do from here on out is try to fix it. We cannot keep rehashing the past, but we can't keep blaming each other either. So this gonna be like healing taking place in a connection if y'all were to date again. If y'all were to date again, this would be healing taking place in the connection. You and this person figuring out that, hey, I can listen to you. I can compromise with you. I'm not in a state of depression no more. I'm not in a state of sadness no more, which means that I'm willing to listen to you and the things that, are uncomfortable for you. Maybe back then I had an immature way of thinking, and no, I didn't want to hear all that shit. Because if the chips gonna fall, let them fall. If the ship gonna fail, if the ship gonna sink, let the bitch sink. So you could have had that personality before. Like, if it's gonna fall apart, it's gonna fall apart. I'm not chasing, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. But you realize, like, a good relationship is like finding a good job. They both go hand in hand. A good relationship is the equivalent to finding a good career. You can't just be out here quitting jobs because it's hard to find good jobs. It's hard to find jobs that value you. Find jobs that will pay you what you deserve, value you, respect you, and all of the extra shit. So it's like when you get a good one, you hold on to it. You plan to retire from there if that's what you want to do. Or if that's not something that you feel is meant for you, you work outside of it and you do something else. You try to figure out how to become an entrepreneur. But the bottom line is hold on to whatever you feel is your source of stability. If you have a good relationship in your life, you hold on to that. You don't say, hey, I can find another one of them, or fuck that relationship. It's plenty where that came from. There's plenty fish in the sea. But just because there's plenty fish in the sea don't mean that all of those fish are healthy for you to be catching. That don't mean that all of them fish are healthy for you to be eating. Some of that shit you need to leave it right where the fuck it's at. You need to leave it where it's at. Fish carry parasites. Some fish carry parasites. Some fish be sick. You don't ever know what the fuck going on. When you get a good one, you keep that motherfucker fried up. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Like, that was a metaphor. But the bottom line is, I was basically saying that once you catch a good person, you hold on to them. You don't ever view people as replaceable because everybody is not replaceable. You can't find the same vibe everywhere. And this could be a situation where you will end up figuring it out once you walk out of this relationship, Libra. So you may be the one that step away from time to time. And it's like when you date other people, the people that you date is not gonna work with. It's not gonna work with, and you're gonna keep replaying this relationship, or you're gonna keep finding yourself circling back to this relationship. It's like with all the options that I have, why do I keep finding myself missing this person? Why do I keep finding myself circling back around to this person? That's because that's where you're supposed to be at, but you won't sit your ass still. So, so there will be complications in the relationship, Libra, and that is why. Okay, and I'm not saying that it cannot work. What I'm saying is it's gonna take some time before it works out because y'all have a lot of lessons to learn. There will be distance. There will be separations. There will be times where there's no action. But will y'all come back together? Yes, you will. This could be the mother or the father of your child. For my Libras that have kids, they could be another Libra like yourself. They could be a Taurus. We got Aries, Capricorn, Aquarius. Okay. If you don't have any kids, you'll end up having kids with this person. The Empress is showing up. You end up having kids with them. After all of this fussing and fighting, I'm just playing. It ain't gonna be too much fussing and fighting. This is gonna be you and this person just, like I said, growing up, dipping off, running off, dating other people. Y'all could have also met when y'all were younger, and this could be why y'all having all this back and forth. Or if y'all didn't meet when y'all were younger, this could be a situation where y'all been dealing with each other for years, and it's gonna be a lot of back and forth. It's going to take a lot for somebody to realize where they want to be. And this could be you, Libra. It's going to take a lot of time for you to figure out that you actually want to be with this person. Because they may not initially be, I'm not going to say they may not be initially be the person that you view yourself settling down with. But this could be somebody that you feel came into your life unexpectedly. Maybe you didn't see yourself having another relationship in your life. You could feel like they came in and they were a surprise to your plans. But somehow they happen to be the one to catch all of your emotions, even though they were a surprise to your plans in life. They caught all your emotions. They made you fall for them. And now you don't know how to get them out of your head. Could be a Pisces too. You could talk about this person a lot. And you try to stop yourself from doing that. It's like I'm trying to stop gossiping about them. I'm trying to stop talking about them. But everybody can see that I really want to be with this person, or everybody can see that marriage is the goal for me and this person. That's the end deal, or I really want to be in a relationship with this person. I really want to have a stable life with them. I really want to live with them. So y'all could actually end up settling down for good. This could actually end up becoming stable after a period of time. Most of y'all have already went through all of that time. Like that time it's been years, it's been months, but it's been a while. But this is genuinely two people that still want to be together, two people that still want to have a family, they still want to have a life, they still want to have something serious. And you can already have kids with them, like I said, or a child with them. Part of you will always view this person as family. You will always want to be with them. You could have lost a lot of sleep over this person before as well. It could be something that was said to you that was ringing in your ear, or something that was said to you that kind of caught your attention. You weren't happy in another situation. See, you don't want this person to believe that they were your rebound. That's your thing with this person, Libra. You feel like they view themselves as your rebound. And you were looking at them like you were never my rebound. The person that I was with before you was they was hanging on by a thread. Like they was cheating on. It's multiple men that came out. So you could have been getting cheated on by multiple people. This could have been somebody that was being cheated on by multiple people. If you're a Libra man, this could be a situation where you feel like you walked away from a past situation, a past relationship, or a past marriage because you were being cheated on multiple times, and this person was dealing with multiple different men, not just you, not just somebody else. They had about 3 to 4 people that they were entertaining, and you are looking at a situation like, how could you ever be my rebound if I was already walking out of a situation that I was unhappy in to begin with? That person was doing me wrong, so I was already in the midst of walking away. You did not alter my life. You actually came in and made it better. But I could never get you to understand that. I could never get you to view yourself in that light. And that could be why you're so irritated with this person. That will be why you and this person don't move forward so soon, because you don't feel like they have insecurities that you don't know how to help them with. I cannot help you view yourself as the one that I need, as the one that I want. I cannot help you see that I left something behind because it wasn't good for me, and I'm aware of that. Now, if you're a Libra woman, like I said, it could have been back and forth. It could have been cheating involved on your end and on their end. But they still want to hold on to this. They feel like that was just you and this person learning how to grow. At the end of the day, yes, we cheated on each other, but we were just learning how to grow. It could have took y'all multiple times to get this together, multiple tries, like. But at the end of the day, we're learning. Some of y'all, it took y'all a full year to fix this. It took y'all a full year, 8 months. It wasn't easy, or it's not gonna be easy, but y'all gonna fix it. So that's what I have for y'all, Libra. I'm moving on to Aquarius. Oh, and moving forward in the connection, there won't be any cheating. I feel like I should tell y'all that. If there was cheating in the past, it won't be like that if y'all were to date again, because this is somebody from your past. It'll work out this time. I feel like one of y'all will leave before y'all get to commit, though, due to them being tired of waiting, or them being tired of trying to figure out if you cheat on them or not. So there may be a separation, but it can work out. You and them can't end up together. And for a lot of y'all, you will end up back with them. Okay, Aquarius, the person on your mind. What would it be like to date them? They're gonna avoid you a lot. They're gonna ghost you. We had escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. So this could be somebody that, and this could be the only person you let do this to you too. Like, they are the only person that I allow to do this to me. Like, they be ghosting all the fucking time, but you lucky I like you. That's what this is. One of them, you lucky I fucking like you type of deals. This person gonna end up disappointing you early on in the connection. They'll end up, like, we got damage here. They'll end up leaving you hanging a lot. We literally got, oh, I didn't even see that. We literally got left you on red, left you hanging, no closure, no contact. Whoever this is, they gonna annoy you. They gonna make you feel bad if you were to date them, because they won't be around, they won't be present. It'll feel like a one-sided connection, like a one-sided relationship. It won't even feel like you in a relationship, because they'll never be there. They could have another relationship. They could be in a relationship with somebody else, so they'll end up keeping you waiting. We got right place, right time, and then we have love affair. So this could be somebody that will end up like they'll try to date you and the third party. Like they'll try to keep you and the other person around. For a lot of y'all, they already in a relationship, and this could be why they don't talk now, or this could be why they ghosting. But if y'all were to date, they would do the same exact thing. Nothing would change. They would date you, get into a relationship with you, and still ghost because they in another committed relationship. But it's like they'll make you feel special when they're around. Like they'll tell you that you're the only girl in the world or the only guy that they want when they're around. Um, so they'll make you feel real good when they in your presence because they'll be real attentive towards you. But the thing is, they're gonna be giving you a lot of apologies. They're gonna be giving you a lot of excuses because they know they're not releasing this third party. Them and the third party could have just rekindled things. They could have just gotten back together. They could be going out with that person. They'll gaslight you if you were to date them, Aquarius. It's gonna be somebody that's gonna make you feel like you, oh, well, I can't deal with you because you do too much, or you too pushy, or you always jump to conclusions. I can't be with you. They'll gaslight you and make you think that you're the problem. Anytime you catch them doing some shit, anytime you catch them with the third party, anytime you catch them flirting with somebody else, fucking around with third party, DMing a third party, there's gonna be somebody that's gonna throw it back your way. Oh well, you tripping, and that's why we ain't gonna work out because you always think I'm fucking with somebody else. You always assume this, you always assume that, but you literally just caught them with your eyes. You literally just seen whatever they were hiding. You literally just seen their messages. You literally just seen whatever the third party posted or whatever this is. It's a situation where you will see something with your own two eyes and they will gaslight you and make you believe like you tripping. I ain't dealing with that person. You just do the most, and that's why I had to walk away from you because you be putting me through too much. You be stressing me out, and then they'll leave you, and you'll see them with the third party that you. It's like you. This person will gaslight you so bad to the point where they'll make you. It's like they'll swear up and down, I don't fuck with her, and you can call the third party out. You can call the third party out. Don't matter if they're man or woman. They'll say, I don't fuck with him. I don't fuck with her. You know, we ain't together. We ain't never been together. Da 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 da. And then the moment you and them break up, they'll be right back over there with that third party, or they'll be right in the third party face, trying to have a fresh start with them, trying to have a new beginning with them, and you'll be asking this person like, well, if you were not dealing with the third party, or if you didn't want anything with the third party, like you told me, why am I catching you with them once we break up? Why are you in pictures with them, or why are they talking about you, or why did I have to see this in your phone, or why did I have to catch you on this? If you and them ain't fucking with each other, why are they popping up? So this would be somebody that'll gaslight you and end up going to fuck with that person right after y'all break up because they was fucking with them the whole entire time. Yeah, we got affair coming out again. It's out here twice. We have affairs and we literally have love affair. It's out here twice. Whoever this is, they know they wouldn't be any good in a relationship, y'all, because they'll make you feel like you are the issue. They'll make you feel bad for exposing the secrecy. When they should be setting the record straight. This to be somebody that'll lie to you and the third party, and they'll have you and this third party beefing, or you and this third party, they'll have both of y'all assuming that, you know, oh, they want me. I'm hearing the boy is mine, Brandy in my head. It could be a girl too, it don't matter, but I'm hearing the boy is mine, Brandy in my head. This would be the type of person that have both of y'all believing, you know, I don't fuck with that person. I don't fuck with that person. I don't fuck with the Aquarius. And they'll be telling that person, they'll be telling you the same thing. I don't fuck with them. So this is back and forth, playing both sides. Because they literally would be fucking with both of y'all. They literally would be, you know, cuddled up with you when they see you, and then they'll leave you, and then they'll be cuddled up with that person too. So it'll be a lot of back and forth, but you will be the one that will be getting less of them. You'll be the one that'll be getting less time. You won't see them as much because they'll be spending the majority of their time with that other person, with that other woman, with that other man. It'll be drama. Yeah, y'all should avoid this person on y'all mind, Aquarius. We got avoiding, blocking, escaping, pushing away. If they avoiding you right now, fuck them. But for a lot of y'all, if they avoiding you right now and not talking to you, fuck them. The relationship would be shitty. They would not treat you right, and you don't deserve that. If you are avoiding them, good job. Keep avoiding them. Because this person will make you want to slap them in the back of their motherfucking head if you were to commit to them. So I would say no, do not do it. Walk away with your dignity, and if they try to bring their ass back crawling on one knee, kick their ass right back to where they came from, okay? Let them know that you're a boss and you don't need their peasant activity. I don't need your peasant ass activity. I'm a boss. I'm a woman that's about her shit. I'm a woman that's on my, that's on my shit. I'm a woman that's about business. I'm a man that's about my business. Like, nah, I ain't finna fuck with a woman or a man that think they gonna be out here breaking my heart, doing me dirty, putting me in third party situations. You can get the fuck on. And I mean that disrespectfully. Because this is somebody that will comfortably put you in a third party situation and they'll isolate you from the people you love. We got destruction, family and friends trying to keep you apart. But this ain't gonna be a situation where your family or friends are trying to keep you away from this person. They will try to keep you away from your family and friends. It'll be that. This one of them men or women that like to isolate folks from their family or from their friends, the people they love, so they can put them through all type of shit without that person speaking up. So yeah, no, I'm gonna say no to this, y'all. I'm gonna get the advice, but y'all know where I stand with this. And they won't apologize for trying to gaslight you either. They just gonna leave and go towards the other person when they get caught by you. What's the advice for Aquarius when it comes to this person? Shift your focus. Get as far away from this person as you possibly can. We got distance, protected. We got divides, protected, distance. Get as far away from this person as you can. That's the best advice for you, Aquarius. Shift your focus, change the channel. They ain't it. They ain't it. They ain't supposed to be a part of your movie. They ain't supposed to be a part of your script. They ain't supposed to be a part of your story. All they gonna do is throw you off. Y'all also gonna end up meeting somebody else soon too. It could start off as a sexual connection. Some of y'all meant to turn this down because you finna have something else come in. That's what you need to know. My advice for you is to turn this down because you're getting ready to have a new love interest come in anyway. Now, yes, it may start off as a sexual connection, but it will be something that'll grow gradually into a real connection. And you could end up traveling with this person. You could end up doing a lot of things with this person. They'll be very, very helpful towards you. And they'll have their own. Like, this would be a man or a woman that'll come with their own car. They'll have their own home. Like, they may be struggling with keeping up on certain bills in their home, but it's like they'll have pretty much everything together. I feel like they'll be the talkative type, so this would be somebody where you'll understand them because y'all could have been through similar things. But you have a new person coming in, and that's why the advice for you is to free yourself from this person right here that you came in this reading for. Because somebody gonna come in and ask for your number sooner than you know. We got talk, discernment, protection. Protection is out here twice too. You have to release something. We also have release. Release, overload, and burden. The person that you came to this reading for would have been a burden for you. But I guess this reading was meant to come out so you can see that, you know, your love life will not be a burden for you. Like, if you felt like you needed to settle with this person or settle for this person because love has just been shitty, love will not be like that for you at all times. Like, this is something that's getting ready to shift for you pretty soon. So you got to understand that the time it has to be right for your, you know, for your perfect partner to come in. And this person is coming in, but you have to release this person right here first that you came in this reading for. Look, in the next card, I'll say truth. So that's all I got for y'all, Aquarius. You could have came to this reading for, we got Gemini. Y'all can see that. We got Gemini, Sagittarius, any fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Virgo, another Aquarius like yourself, Libra, Virgo, Scorpio. Okay, so I would say to avoid this, let's see the person. Okay, give me one moment. Person that y'all gonna meet, let me give you the zodiac signs of them. The person is coming in. They could be an Aquarius like you, or have heavy Aquarius placements in their chart. They could be an Aries. Could be a Leo. Aries. Heavy Aries. Virgo. Or Scorpio. Okay, so you can end up meeting somebody completely new, and this could be their zodiac signs. New love is coming in for you, Aquarius. That's what y'all need to know. Okay, we are on the Earth signs. Taurus, the person on your mind, how will it be to date them? A lot of loss, a lot of sadness, a lot of back and forth, a lot of tears. While y'all are on break, you can experience a lot of sadness due to you and this person being separated. It's a lot of change that needs to take place within this connection. But overall, this is two people that do love each other. But y'all did need a break. Like, a break in this connection was necessary, so y'all could process loss. For a lot of y'all, this could have actually been like physical loss. Like, say somebody could have passed away in their life. Somebody could have passed away on their side. Maybe for some of y'all, somebody could have passed away in your family as well. Or you just had someone close to you pass away, but this could be them. So I feel like y'all had to step away from each other and take a break to deal with certain things that were serious, like loss, like lack of sleep, no energy. Like, y'all literally just didn't have the energy for each other. Y'all didn't have the time. Y'all was trying to keep y'all head above water. And that's kind of what disrupted y'all connection, is the fact that, you know, y'all schedules were completely opposite. So it kind of felt in a way that y'all never really had time for each other. You must be doing this. You must be doing something else. I don't know what you got going on, but I know you never have time for me. And to be honest, this could be two people that be trying to sneak sleep in whenever they can. That's what this is. I heard sneak it in too, which is the crazy part, because it's like maybe you don't get enough sleep, or maybe you don't have peaceful sleep. This could be that, like, you and another person that y'all be assuming that Y'all be all over the world. You be assuming this person be all over the world. They gonna assume you be all over the world. But I feel like it's gonna be a distance between y'all, like heavy distance. And y'all gonna be sitting back wondering what one another is doing, and you gonna be trying to get some sleep. That's what you doing. They gonna be trying to get some sleep. That's what they doing. They gonna be having their ass butt naked in front of the fan, farting, trying to get some sleep. That's what they're doing. So it's like y'all gonna be, and it's not that y'all doubt each other. This could just be a situation where you just don't know what's going on with them. That's what they doing though. This is somebody that they wonder what you got going on, but they feel like they too busy to be knocking your door down right now. They too busy to be beating your door down right now. I can't. It's like I care about the Taurus and I care about what they got going on, but I don't want to come in and disrupt their life because I know how hard it is to get some sleep. Or this could also be somebody that don't know when's the perfect time to call you. They That's weird. As soon as I said call, the song said call. Okay. That's double confirmation for y'all though. This could be somebody that be wanting to desperately call you, but they never know when. They never know when is the perfect time to reach out to you. When is the perfect time to just pick up the phone and try. They feel like they interfering with your sleep schedule or they interfering with your life if they come back in at the wrong time. So this is somebody that just feel like they unhappy. They unhappy because it's like they want to try, but they feel like they have to compete with the pressure of life. Feeling like they have to compete with your work schedule or you have to compete with theirs, or feeling disempowered, not knowing what to do to make this work. I don't know what to do. I can't ask the Taurus to change their whole entire life around for me, to change their whole entire schedule around to be with me. I can't uproot their whole entire life. So where does that leave us? Where do we stand? Do we never talk again? Do we never figure this out? This is somebody that's afraid of missing a moment with you. But they feel like you believe that you are missing your moment due to them wanting to be with somebody that they don't want to be with. This could be somebody that, you thought they were clinging to an ex, or you thought that that'd be an issue in your relationship. You may have insecurities because it's two women out here. We got the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. There could be some issue in this connection surrounding you feeling like, they dealing with another woman or they dealing with another man. There could be insecurity surrounding that. But this person ain't dealing with nobody else. They not dealing with the person you think they dealing with. That situation has been run its course. So if you thought they was clinging to an ex, they not clinging to an ex. If you thought they were clinging to anybody in their life, another baby mama, another baby daddy, they not clinging to that person. Like something is dead and over with. And they frustrated because they feel like they can never get you to see that clearly. And they don't want to mention it. This is somebody that's like, I don't want to mention that this is an insecurity and a fear of yours, and it's not reality. This somebody that don't want to tell you that. It's like this just a fear of yours. It's not reality. I'm not actually dealing with them. I'm not actually trying to be with that person. But I don't want you to feel insecure if I say that to you. So, I don't know what to do. So they're trying to figure out what to say to you about a third party. They're trying to figure out how to approach a situation with you. Should I mention it? Should I tell you about that situation? Should I bring it up? This is somebody that never knows if they should bring a third party up around you. They don't know if it's a trigger for you, but they feel it is. It's like, I know it's a trigger for the Taurus, but I don't know how to tell them that it's not a problem. It may be a trigger for them. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's a problem in our connection. They want you to know that somebody in your connection is not an issue. That's what it would be like to date them. Again, there's somebody that wants to bring you clarity and to let you know that something is dead. It don't matter if this person was to offer them something. It don't matter if this person was to come back and say, hey, I want to be with you. They feel like that chapter of their life is already closed out, and they don't intend to hurt you at all by entertaining that person or by going back to that person. So if this did start off as a third party situation, the third party has been cut out their life and they don't intend on going back. But what they do want is to find new love with you again, if you would give them that chance. But they don't know how to invest in you, so they just sit back and continue to be confused until the anger starts to set in. until the thought of losing you sets in. I feel like it's really over. So they feel like they're running out of time with you. That's what it's gonna feel like to date this person. Like them feeling like they're running out of time with you. Them trying to figure out what they can say to you to explain what's been happening over the years. Them trying to give you reassurance and let you know, give you the clarity that you need in regards to a third party to let you know that that person is not really a factor in their life. So they feel like they're gonna spend a majority of the relationship trying to prove to you that the past is not an issue, and that could frustrate them. I'm not saying that y'all gonna have a bad relationship. What I'm saying is it's gonna be a lot that y'all gonna have to get past, because it's like, even though this person wanna be with you, sometimes they feel like they don't have the words. Sometimes they feel like they don't know how to tell you the truth without hurting you. They don't know how to express something about, you know, what happened in the past to you without it triggering you. And what they don't want to do is trigger you or hurt you. They can say the slightest thing, but they feel like it may bother you. If they mention, you know, they could be saying, you know, something simple like, yeah, I'm, you know, just glad that situation with me and my ex didn't work out. And they may, this person is like, I don't know if the, you know, me bringing up the thought of my ex would offend the Taurus. I don't know if me bringing up my ex's name would offend the Taurus. I don't know if me giving praise and thanks to the fact that, you know, hey, my life has took another course, another path, because that's all this is. This ain't this person wanting to return to the past. This is them glorifying the fact that they was able to get out of it. That's what this is. I'm happy about the fact that I was able to get out of the past situation. This is not me, you know, praising it. So it'll be like confusion surrounding like an ex, or surrounding somebody that they were with before you, but they're gonna try their best to clear it up for you if they can. This is a situation where y'all can't end up together if it's something that y'all really, really, really want, and y'all both make the effort. They still trying to figure out the right words to say to you to come back in. Okay. For a lot of y'all, they feel like there's a past person. Not gonna lie. So yeah, they could be a Pisces, a Leo. We got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a Libra, a Sagittarius, a Aries. There you go. Virgo, we want y'all. Virgo, the person on your mind, how would it be to date them? Virgo, this would be the marriage that heals you, or the relationship that heals you. Y'all don't have a choice between two when you start dealing with this person. You're going to try to, it's like you can either go back towards a baby mother or a baby father and heal things with them, or you can start fresh with this person right here. So for a lot of y'all, this is somebody that's already in your life, but you had to make a choice between them and somebody else. Do I choose a relationship that I've only been dealing with like for a couple of months? We haven't been knowing each other for that long. I don't know if it's for the moment, or I don't know if it's for forever, but it ended up turning into forever for you. So for some of my Virgos, look, I said that. Look what we got. We got, oh, damn. We got wedding. I said that. So for some of y'all, this is your husband or your wife. So, and they were your fresh start. They were the love that was sent into your life to heal you. We got rekindle and we got new love and engagement. They came into your life and proposed to you fairly quick as well. You had a choice. I could go back to my ex, or I could be with this new person, and you chose the new person and you ended up engaged. You ended up wearing that ring. You ended up married, and they healed your heart. So y'all gonna end up leaving somebody behind and be with this person right here. And this could definitely be new love in your life. Especially for those y'all that, you know, you in the midst of something right now and you just trying to figure out like if the person you like will be a good fit for you. Yes. If you thinking about leaving an old relationship to entertain a new one, and you wonder if the new relationship going to be everything you need it to be. Yes, it will be. So for my Virgos, y'all can have two loves when you actually start dating a person on your mind. Yeah, because they're going to come into your life unexpectedly. You ain't going to even see this person coming, but it's like when they do come in, it all makes sense to you. You came into my life so I can leave the past behind because I wasn't meant to be there any longer. That's what this is. They're going to be a replacement for the past, but it's not going to be you trying to like, oh, I hope the Lord sends somebody in so I can say fuck my ex, make them jealous. This ain't none of that. This is you literally trying to find love again. Like you could have been in a loveless marriage, a loveless relationship, or you could have been in a situation where, you know, the love was unrequited. It was unrequited. Y'all just didn't feel the same way about each other no more, or at least you didn't feel the same way about them anymore. So it's like once you meet this person right here, is everything gonna start to, you know, click to you. Why you felt the need to friend zone your ex? Why you've been pulling away from your ex? Why the love has been unrequited lately? Because you're gonna be questioning yourself. You ain't gonna be anticipating leaving a relationship that you already in when you meet this person or when you start dealing with them. You are not going to be anticipating leaving your other relationship behind. So y'all could have been tied in with somebody, or you will be tied in with somebody when you start dealing with this person on your mind. You're gonna be in a tough relationship. You know, you and that person been thick as thieves for years. Y'all had a bond. Y'all was together for years of your life or for a while, and it's like you trying to figure out why don't I feel the same anymore? We've been together for this amount of time, and I just don't look at you the same. I don't view you the same. I don't want you touching me no more. We don't talk no more. So I feel like you're gonna be feeling unhappy in a connection when this person comes in your life. And it's not gonna be the fact that you want to cheat on the person that you're currently with, because you could be hesitant when it comes to taking this person's number. You make friends on your true love. You make friends on the love of your life. You make friends on your true love. You may say to yourself like, I don't even want to take their number, but you may take it anyway. But say to yourself like, I'm not gonna call. I ain't gonna call. You know, I'm in a relationship. I'm in this marriage, and you know, I need to try to figure out if we can work this out, if we can make things work. But as the days went on, as the months went on, you started to slowly for surely realize that God had been sending you signs all along of the fact that that marriage was coming to an end, or that relationship was coming to an end, and you were getting ready to meet the man or the woman that you were supposed to end up with. So you were receiving signs. That feeling that you had in the pit of your stomach telling you that I just don't feel the same in this connection no more, in this past connection. You were finally able to listen to that feeling when this person came into your life, even though you didn't intend on leaving your past partner, even though you didn't intend on cheating. Your heart led you in a different direction, and that's because it was time. So time is going to play a huge part in y'all connection. Time and choices. It's going to be somebody that you're going to be friends with at first, because y'all not going to necessarily entertain each other right off the bat. You may tease them for a while because, like I said, you went something else and they came into your life unexpectedly. But you will end up turning your back on the other person for them, because this person will be your soulmate. Dang, Virgo. Okay. Choice between two. That's what's happening for you. You're going to have a choice between two, and one person that you leave behind, like I said, it's just not the same. That relationship has ran its course. Look, I said time. And you felt like that relationship was coming to an end, but you just couldn't bring yourself to admit it out loud. Like you couldn't allow yourself to say it out loud. Like, I know this relationship is ending. I know it's time to let go. I know it's time to breathe again. But you held on anyway. You thought that you should just fight a little harder. If I fought a little harder, it can work. If I loved a little lighter, then it'll work. If I showed them that I still care and want to support them, then it'll work. You tried your hardest to be more, to do more, to save it, to talk more, to become a version of yourself that you were unwilling to recognize because you wanted to do anything to keep that relationship or marriage together. You tried, and you fought for it, but it became a point of time in that last connection where it was just it was it. That was it. That chapter in your life had passed. You can't keep reading the same chapter. You ever tried to turn the pages in a book and the book is ended? Imagine you reading a good ass book, right? You reading a good ass book and you steady flipping, like, I just know we got to be more. I just know they gonna make another book, and you have reached the end of that book. It may have been a good book, and I'm not saying that the marriage was terrible. Your past marriage, it could have been a good marriage, or it could have been a good relationship, your past relationship. But it was just it reached its course. It came to the end of the book. It came to the end of the chapters, and it's like once it's no more to read, once the story has been written, is nothing else that you can do. That's the final chapter. So yes, you may have had great memories with somebody, but that doesn't mean that they were meant to stay forever. You took the right path in your life, or you will. Even if some of y'all have not even went through this yet, you could still be with the ex. Some of y'all are still with the person that's going to become your ex. Okay, and you're gonna end up meeting somebody completely new that you're gonna end up marrying, that you're gonna end up in a long-term relationship with, and it's gonna throw you completely off guard because this person gonna come into your life unexpectedly. So if you were struggling in a relationship and you didn't know what to do, you don't know what to do anymore, you feel like you're washing your hands with it, you try over and over and over again and it's just not working, wash your hands with it. Let go. That chapter of your life has ended. That story has already been written, and that's why you no longer feel the same. It's okay to love somebody and to separate from them because the love is unrequited. It's okay. I love you, but I'm just not in love with you anymore. And that could be what this is. Somebody falling out of love with one person because they're getting ready to meet somebody else, and it's all gonna make sense when they fuck with that person because it's like, I get it now. I'm falling in love with you, and I didn't even see you coming, so I understand now why all of this had to take place. And for majority of my Virgos, you have already been through this. You've already met your new partner. You've already settled down with your new partner. You've already married them, or you've gotten into a long-term commitment with them. And for others of y'all, you're getting ready to get into a long-term commitment with somebody else. It won't be the ex. It won't be or if it's some of y'all, it could be your current partner. That won't be for everybody though. For my Virgos, is not married or whatever to somebody else. This current partner won't be it. You'll be leaving them for somebody else. Or your ex. Could be your ex. But for my people that's married or in relationships, I feel like this season or chapter of your life could have already passed. And the person that you came to this reading for is your husband, or they are your wife, or your man or your woman. But it's like your past came out to remind you of why you should have never walked back. Your past came out to remind you that you made the right decision. Okay? So yeah, that's what I got for y'all. We are on... That's what I got for y'all though. We are on Capricorn. Capricorn, the person on your mind, how would it be like today? What would it be like to date them? This is gonna be the person that you really didn't see coming, Capricorn. This is gonna be this is gonna be the person that you really didn't see coming. This is gonna be somebody that you end up having one conversation with that you kind of didn't know you needed. This could be that, like having a conversation with somebody that you really didn't know you needed. You could end up friend zoning this person when you first meet them. You could be a tease towards them when you first meet them. But there's somebody that is looking at you like, yeah, you can act like that now, but I know you're going to warm up to me eventually. I'll let you play like that now, but I'm going to get your ass. So this person that is on your mind is extremely confident when it comes to you. They feel like, it don't matter how you come off towards them in the beginning. Like, you could be shy, you could be standoffish, but they feel like they're going to warm your heart. This person's main goal when they walk into your life is to warm your heart. And they feel like, well, if I got to do that from the friend zone, I'll do it from the friend zone. But please, I'm her true love. She just don't know it yet. Or I'm his true love. He just don't know it yet. So there's somebody that feel like they have to give you time to recognize that they it for you. They feel like they already it for you. But there's somebody that's like, I got to give the Capricorn time to see what I see. Because I feel like they still codependent on being with their ex, or they still want to be with a third party. There's somebody that feel like you're going to want something else or somebody else when they walk into your life. But they feel like they can change your mind. I could change your mind. I could change your heart. You know, you won't be wanting that person no more by the time I get done. Or you won't be, you know, so codependent on the ex when I get my hands on you. Or when I walk into your life. So it's going to be somebody that's extremely confident. They know they can break you away from something else in your life that they feel you want to free yourself from anyway. That's what this is. You give good love. By Whitney Houston, that's what's on in my ear right now. You give good love. This could be a situation where there's a man or a woman that they know that they give good love. I know that I'm a good lover. I know I'm a good man. I know I'm a good woman. And I know that I could love the Capricorn. I'm hearing back to good health. I can love the Capricorn back to good health. I can love the Capricorn so good to the point where they'll trust mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. They'll trust in every type of way when I get done with them. This could be somebody that feels like you standoffish when they meet you. They feel like you don't trust as easily. They could feel like you're skeptical about a lot. And they have to get you to open your mind. They have to get you to see that they don't want to hurt you or harm you. They could also be trying to stay optimistic about their love life when they meet you too. This could be somebody that's also, you know, trying to break away from a third party when they meet you as well. And y'all just end up hitting it off. Y'all could talk about a lot of deep things. This connection will be, we got life, partner, freedom. This will be a situation where you and this person will be extremely close. They'll talk to you about every little thing, and you'll talk to them about every little thing as well. Things that bother you, things that's going on in your personal life. This will be a relationship where y'all will end up becoming very, very close, building a close-knit bond, possibly being each other's first point of contact. That's what this is. If y'all let go of the control issues, this would be a situation where y'all gonna really, really want to flirt with each other bad, but holding back. Oh, I'm gonna wait to say that to the Capricorn. This could be how they are. Like, oh, I'm gonna say this to the Capricorn, but I'm gonna wait though. I'm gonna wait though. I'm gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it at this time, or I'm gonna say it at that time, or I'm gonna wait to do it then, or I'm gonna wait to do it at that time. So yeah, there's somebody that feels like they be having to wait until the perfect moment to say things to you, or they be having to wait until the perfect moments to do certain things. So that's what this is. I'm gonna wait until the perfect moment. We got trapped. This would be somebody that you would end up having children with if that's something that y'all want. If you want kids, this would be the person that you end up having kids with. If you already have kids, this would be somebody that you end up having more kids with. Because they do desire that. This could be somebody that really wants kids. They could end up ghosting the third party. They can end up ghosting the third party when y'all start dating due to them wanting to tie in with you. They want to tie y'all lives together. They want to have kids with you. They want to make big decisions together, like financial decisions, responsibilities. Somebody that wants the whole 9 yards. I want the responsibilities. I want to be called dad, or I want to be called mom. I want to go buy my baby diapers. I want to go get bottles. I want to do this. I want to do that. So they want to be around for the special moments in your life, or in your life. It's going to be somebody that's going to want to be around for the special moments, and they're not going to miss anything. Like, I don't want to miss my kids' first steps. I don't want to miss their first words. I don't want to miss this. I don't want to miss that. So this person's problem, or I ain't gonna say problem, this person's thing in the relationship is going to be, I'll want to be around to catch all the small little details. I want to be around to watch certain things happen in this relationship. They want to be around to watch everything unfold. That's what this is. I want to be there for everything. Like, I don't want to be at work. This is one of them people that's super, super cautious. Like, they just letting you know that they want to be present. I want to be around. I don't want to be at work when you're going to labor. I don't want to be at work when, you know, you need me. I don't want to be going through this when you need something. Like, there's somebody that want to make sure they can be present for you in the relationship. They're going to constantly try to make time for you. There's going to be somebody that's going to move their days around for you. They're going to say that, you know, things can wait. Oh, that can wait. You know, I'll be okay. Certain things that they have to get done. This could be somebody that will sacrifice their time for you. I got to get that done, but I really want to see the Capricorn. Or I got to be here, but I really want to see the Capricorn. So there's going to be somebody that's going to sacrifice a little bit of their time for you. Okay. They could doubt you in a relationship. When you and this person date, they could doubt you in the relationship. They could feel like you were dealing with somebody else, or they could feel like you were waiting to go back to somebody else. It could be us, but I feel like you were waiting to return to an ex, or I feel like you waiting to return to somebody else. Like, maybe you don't want that lifestyle with me. Maybe you want it with somebody else. So there will be doubt in the connection. There will be doubt in the relationship. This person will feel like, you know, maybe the things that you say you want with them, they're gonna feel like maybe you really desire it with somebody else. So it's like, I genuinely believe that you do want those things. I genuinely believe that you do want kids. I genuinely believe that you do want a life with me. But I honestly don't believe that you don't desire it with somebody else too. They feel like more than one person has your heart. That's what this is. Them feeling like, if we were to have kids, would I have to question my child? Would I have to question the DNA of my kid? Because your heart is tied to another person. They wondering if you still tied to somebody else. Before we get too deep, I need to know if you love somebody else, and if you're done loving them because I love you. That's what this is. Somebody feeling like they need to know if you're done loving somebody else because they love you. We got I love you, we have trap, we got spiritual connection. They're going to tell you that they love you pretty quickly as well. There's going to be somebody that's going to tell you that they love you pretty quickly. They're going to imagine certain things with you pretty quickly. But they're going to regret telling you that they love you so fast, because it's like, I should have waited a little bit. They're going to regret telling you so fast. It's like, maybe I should have waited a little bit. Did that throw them off? Did that scare the Capricorn? Did that make them want to run? If they want to run, that's okay. I'll chase after them. But I just want to know, because we literally got the chase here. There's somebody that feel like they'll come after you no matter what. I'll chase after you. I don't mind pursuing the Capricorn. But the thing is, like, did I ruin the relationship by telling the Capricorn that I love them too soon? Was I supposed to play it off? Was I supposed to hide my feelings? This person gonna feel like, you know, maybe they move too fast, or maybe they telling you things that's scaring you. Why would I tell the Capricorn I love them? Am I scaring them? So this person gonna fear running you off. So they're gonna pull back. to see if you miss them. They're going to pull back to see if you miss them. They're going to pull back to see if you notice. They're going to pull back if you love them, to see if you love them the way that they love you. This could also be someone that feel like they've been used a lot in love. We got bank failure and we have outdated. They could be tired of entertaining people that are scammers. They could be tired of entertaining people that they feel use them for finances or use them for money. This could be why they were so afraid. Like this, like somebody that feel like they slipped up and said "I love you" too quickly, and it's not. They don't feel like they slipped up and said it too quickly because they didn't mean it. They meant it, but the thing with this person is they feel like, what if the Capricorn only telling me they love me too because they want to take advantage of me? What if the Capricorn only telling me they love me too because they want to take from me or they need something from me like every other woman or like every other man? So there's somebody that feel like they've been hurt a lot or they've been used a lot, and that's why a lot of relationships have not worked out in their favor, because they feel like women or men just didn't treat them the best. Everybody had an agenda. Everybody had a reason for quote unquote loving them. And they just want to know if you're the same. Do you have a hidden agenda? Do you have a bad reason for loving me, or is it genuine? But for you, they're going to start to realize quickly that it's genuine. The way that you don't play with their ass, they're going to start to realize that your love is genuine. Like, oh, the Capricorn mean business. They do care about me. They're going to recognize that they self-sabotaging the situation between you and them. This could be somebody that realizes that, yes, you and them are y'all both could be mature people, but every now and then y'all both forget that we still need communication. We still need to understand each other. We still need to respect each other. Just because we are mature don't mean that we are doing just because we mature don't mean that we don't do immature things at times. So this could be somebody that feels like them holding back is immature. You holding back is immature. And that don't mean that y'all are immature people, but that does mean that y'all have made childish mistakes in the connection. That's what they are understanding at this moment. Like, it ain't the fact that we just childish, but we have made like certain decisions that we could have avoided, and we could have been happier if we had avoided it, because we were good. We really didn't need all the extra shit. So there's somebody that will tell you that they held back from a third party. You and this person gonna end up cutting people off to be with each other. Like, this one of them people that you're gonna end up cutting somebody off to be with them. They gonna end up cutting somebody off to be with you. So y'all could be holding back from people in y'all lives to be together. But these are people that need to be avoided, though. People that could want to get back together with y'all, but these are people that need to be avoided. We gotta let go here. People that didn't treat y'all the best, people that weren't the nicest. Like, these are people that kind of deserve to go because they had already damaged the situation between you and them anyway. Same on their end. Y'all dropped people that y'all felt no longer belonged. Realizing that y'all can't get on the same page with people that don't really want much out of life. It's hard to get on the same page with somebody that, feels like there's nothing more to life than just doing what we doing here, what we see, what we doing. How do I explain that? Let me run that back. They wanted to be with somebody that think outside the box. They wanted to be with somebody that didn't come into their life and view them as a come up. Like, your dreams are my dreams, and whatever your dream is, we're gonna make it off your dream. So we good. I ain't gotta do shit. That's what this is. They feel like they dealt with people like that. They dealt with women or men like that will come into their life and just live off of them, or come into their life and turn their dreams into like a together thing, a matching thing. And it's not to say that you can't share your dreams with the love of your life or with the person that you want to build with. That's just to say that, you can support your partner, but at the end of the day, their dreams shouldn't necessarily become yours. You can help support them, you can help them get to where they're going, but at the end of the day, you need to have your own goals, they need to have their own goals. And this could be somebody that has dealt with women or men that are coming to their life and see that they have everything that they need together, and say to themselves like, oh, well, since you got it, I don't need to have it. Or since you have it, I don't need to work for it. Or since you got this, since you got that, I could just quit now. I could just do this, I could just do that. So they feel like they had a lot of people come into their life and pull them down. A lot of people that came into their life and had them suffering financially, mentally, and emotionally, because they weren't equally yoked with them people. They weren't on the same page with those people. But with you, they feel like y'all connection is equal. Y'all equally yoked. But they feel like you're going to kick them to the curb, though. Your heart gonna mean more to them than anything, Capricorn. There's gonna be somebody that's gonna be real soothing with you, real gentle with your heart. This could be sex turned to love too for a lot of y'all. This could be like sex turned to love. That's something that you need to know. Or something that happens very, very quickly. Something that happens fast. This person don't feel like you're stubborn and you're not hearing them, you're not listening to them, or you're not paying attention to the signs. They feel like they could have told you how they felt a long time ago. This person want like some type of closure from you. They gonna want closure from you. So it could be a situation where y'all could end up having a break with each other, but them reconsidering and coming back because the thought of you being emotionally available towards them just don't sit well with them. So this gonna be somebody that's gonna want your heart. I want your heart. I want you. I want your heart. I want your body. I want your mind. I want your soul. I want all of that. I need that. Look, y'all, I said I want your heart, I want your mind, I want your body, I want your soul. We have fallen in love. This gonna be somebody that's gonna immediately feel like I need that from you. I am falling in love with you. You do this, you do deserve a perfect match. You do deserve a good relationship. And I know I'm the man or the woman that could be there for you. So this gonna be somebody that's gonna come in cocky. Like they're gonna come in knowing that, they're gonna come in saying to you, basically telling you without saying it in so many words, you don't need no other man, you don't need no other woman. I'm all you gonna need. I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna love you like you deserve to be loved. I'm gonna sex you like you want to be sexed, if that's the case. I'm gonna give you whatever you want. Like this somebody that's coming in letting you know that they're gonna offer you whatever it is that you want or need from them. The love, the respect, but they hope overall what you in it for is love. They want to know if you love them the same. Like I pray you in this for love, because I really don't want to be hurt again, or I really don't want to be used again, and that's not your intentions with this person. So this is somebody that's trying to protect their heart in a way, but they feel like they just can't let you get away. I can protect my heart but maybe I can protect the Capricorn heart too, because they don't seem like a bad person. So I'm letting you know right now that X gotta go. Because when I come in, I'm the only man you're gonna need. I'm the only woman you're gonna need. So you better get your act together. That's what this is. Somebody that misses you, but they letting you know, like, I'm the perfect fit. If I come in already ready, you do not need nobody else by your side. And if you have somebody else by your side, that means you don't need me, right? So I gotta be the only one, or I won't be around. They have that type of attitude with you. They may become confused and think that you choosing up. Like you want somebody else and you want them. They may assume that you playing games with their heart, but you're not. You're not playing games with their heart, and you're not dealing with nobody else, because for you, this will feel like a healing connection. For you, this will be one of them relationships where they my lover and my friend. So I want to keep this bond going. I want to keep this relationship going. And this can end up being, like I said, the father of your children or the mother of your children. Somebody that you genuinely settle down with. We got manifesting the one. Somebody that you genuinely settle down with and actually have a full-blown relationship with. But they want to make sure you freed yourself from somebody else. They could be younger than you too. We got forever young. They want to make sure you freed yourself from a third party before they come in and be that man for you or that woman for you. It's like, you're not going to hurt me. So, yeah, this person on your mind is going to worry about being hurt. But overall, this will be a great relationship. And the love will be genuine. It will be real. And they can say, I love you first. This could be somebody that may tell you they love you first. Like, especially if it's a man. For my Capricorn women, this would be a man that'll tell you that they love you first. Like, they're going to say it pretty quickly. And you may wonder if they mean it. You may wonder if they actually mean it. It's like, well, I guess I should wait to see if they actually mean that for real. They mean it. This is special. It's not like every other relationship that they've been in. Oh, we got true love at the bottom of the deck. It's not like every other relationship that they've been in. So yes, they mean it. For a lot of y'all gonna end up with them, Capricorn. This somebody you're gonna end up in a relationship with if you're not already with them. Yeah, we gotta see a future together. So there's somebody that already see a future with you, and they want to be a part of their future. Like, they want to be a part of your future. You got commitment. There's somebody that want to commit to you. Get on the same page. Possibly have the opportunity to marry you in the future if that's something that they feel you desire, because that's something that they desire too. They could gas you up a lot. This could be somebody that, they may speak highly of you, or they may give you a lot of compliments. They may adore you, and you may feel the same way about them. So y'all relationship is gonna feel like y'all each other biggest fans. That's what this is. That's how I feel to date them. Like my girl can't do no wrong type shit. My man can't do no wrong type shit. That's what this is gonna feel like. Somebody's just gonna put you on a pedestal. So if you're a Capricorn woman, this is how they gonna feel about you. Like, my woman can't do no wrong. They gonna see you as their little baby or their little angel. If you a Capricorn man, this is how a woman is gonna feel about you, or a man if you're to the same sex. But this is how somebody gonna feel about you. Like, that's Capricorn man is my baby. He can't do no wrong. So somebody is really, 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 really gonna view you as they little baby. They gonna view you as they little baby. Let's see. That's what it would be like to date this person. Let's see what their zodiac signs is. Oh. What's this person's zodiac sign? We got Gemini, Y'all can see that. Gemini, Virgo, Libra, Pisces, Cancer, any air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air again, Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Sagittarius, we got Taurus, Libra, any fire sign, okay? Gemini again, okay? That's what we have. Capricorn, I'm moving on to the fire signs. I'm tired, y'all. Okay. Aries. I want it. I got it. I want it. Aries, if you want this person, you can have them. I want it. I got it. I see it. I like it. I want it. I got it. Yeah, true love. This is going to be somebody that you court. You see them. You spot them. I see it. I like it. I want it. I got it. Like, this could be somebody that you crushing on and you like, shit, I just want him. I'm going to get him. Yeah, you going to get him. If it's a crush for you and you've been wanting to date them for a while, you're going to end up getting them. Somebody going to slip up and lose them. Because they're being childish. So this could be somebody that you actually getting from another relationship because they past partner fucked things up by acting like they wanted to be single, by acting like they didn't want to be with this person, and they do. So they're going to end up cutting their ex off or cutting this person off. No communication, probably blocking them. They're going to end up going through a breakup with somebody because they feel like this person is faking. It's like, you know you want to be with me, but you act like you don't want to be with me. So whatever. I go be with the Aries. So somebody is going to come to you because they feel like somebody else is not giving them, you know, the time of day. Somebody else is not acting like they want the relationship. So it's like, fuck it. They could stress this person out, and that could be why that person is treating them like that. So they was in a relationship with somebody that was acting single. They was mistreating that person, and that's why that person was acting single, acting like they didn't want the relationship no more. You could know this stuff. Like, you could have figured this out already. Like, you keep telling me that your ex was doing you dirty, this, and that, but I don't believe you. Don't, because they lying. They was doing their ex wrong. So this would be a situation where this is one of them situations where you gonna meet this person because I ain't gonna say meet them like that. Some of y'all can already know them. This is gonna be one of them situations where this person comes to you and they start venting to you about a past situation that they were in that you feel is over with, but you can kind of know it's still lingering in their energy, or you feel like every time they tell you that it's over, it's really a lie. But this could be somebody that, you know, they were venting about another person and telling you how that person was doing them so wrong, and it was really them mistreating that person. It was really them doing that person wrong. So if you get this man or if you get this woman, consider the fact that they're gonna do you the same way they did the other person. That's what this is, a gaslighter. Somebody that's coming towards you playing the victim. Coming towards you playing the victim. Oh, I'm so hurt. My ex did me so dirty. They knew I wanted to be with them and they just did me so wrong, and they blase this, they did that. And this person, like I said, they are the one that did all the dirt. So don't let this person play the victim role in front of you, because if you allow them to play that role with you, they will mistreat you the same way they did their ex. That's what this is. Somebody feeling like they could dupe you with a false story. They can get this shit off on you. They can play with your mind a little bit. And when they play with your mind and get in your door, when they get their foot in the door, they're going to do you the same way that they did their ex, or they're going to do you worse. That's what this is. Somebody that is making it seem like they got played, and they could be giving you all the details in that relationship. That's what makes it sound so believable, is the fact that they're giving you all the details about their past relationship, or about a relationship that they recently got out of. It's like, oh, well, yeah, they did this, and that, and this happened in our relationship, that happened in our relationship. They sound convincing, but at the end of the day, they lying. They weren't the one getting played. The other person was. They would never change their ways. It's like, so they kept cheating on their ex, and now they bored because their ex won't come back to them to be cheated on again. And this is a toxic man or a toxic woman that wants. This is a toxic man or a toxic woman that wants to be a cheater. They want to be a cheater. They want to be a gaslighter, and they just want to be with somebody that's going to allow them to do it. And they feel like the ex wouldn't allow them to do it. So now they're coming back towards you, playing that, that depressed role, that sad role. Oh, she an evil bitch. She did me dirty. Or he an evil ass man. He did me dirty. And the whole time, they ex ain't nothing like that. This is just a man or woman that feels like they can make the effort after doing somebody dirty. They feel like they can make the effort to keep going back to their ex after they ex already caught them cheating on them, or caught them playing with them. They want their ex to let their guard down. Why are you being so controlling? Why you won't tell me you care about me no more? Why you won't tell me you love me no more? Why you won't allow me to come back anymore? Because you got caught cheating. And this could be somebody that was just used to being accepted back, and that's why they upset that it's not working this time, because they was used to being let back in the door. They was used to getting that other person back. They was used to that other person saying, you know what, it is what it is. I'll just forgive you because I still love you. And this person not telling them that no more. Or this person not doing none of that for them no more. And they feel like it's because that person met somebody new. So what it would be like to be with this person is stress. It would be stress. I'm not gonna lie. This gonna be the type of person that they'll come into your life unexpectedly. They'll make it seem like they'll give you a good relationship because they just had a bad one, and they just trying to give you something that they didn't have. That's a lie. They could possibly be committed when they walk into your life as well. We have wedding. This could be somebody that's already married, or if they're not already married, they're in a relationship already. They're gonna already be in a relationship, and they're gonna be actively looking for the one while in a relationship. That's what this is. A bold man or a bold woman that'll be in a whole long-term committed relationship, and they'll be searching for the one while they're in that long-term relationship, while they're in that long-term commitment. So this could be the type of man or woman that was with another person for 8 years, 9 years, 10 years, and they'll be texting another person, asking that person, do they believe in marriage, what they think about getting married. Or they'll be texting the next person, asking that person what they think about building a stable life. And it's like, you already have that with somebody else. It's like, or you already halfway on your way, to that with somebody else. You done put 8 years in with that person, or you done been over there dealing with that person for 15 years, 20 years, blase. So what the fuck you coming over here asking me what I think about marriage for? What you coming over here asking me what I think about this for? Like, when you already have it established with somebody else. That's what this is. They're going to already have something going with somebody else, and they're going to make it seem like, oh, I really want to be with you because this person just did me wrong, and I'm just ready to move away from that. I don't want to deal with that no more. I don't want to remember them. I don't want to think about them. They're going to say what they can to get sex out of you. We have physical connection. Their goal is to have a physical connection with you, Aries. And it's like they're going to try to do whatever they can to get sex from you, even gaslight you, even lie to you and make it seem like something happened behind the scenes that didn't really happen. They could also keep returning to, if they have children outside of you, this could be a situation where they keep returning to like a baby mama or a baby daddy to fix things with that person. So this could be somebody that's dealing with more than one person. They could have been in a whole marriage or been in a whole relationship and still entertaining a baby mama or a baby daddy on the side and entertaining you. So this could be somebody that was entertaining multiple people. Or if you were to date them, this is what they would do to you. They would be entertaining multiple people. Some of y'all, they have already put you through this. For others of y'all, you have not been through this yet, and you want to know what it's going to be like just to be with them, just to date them. They will offer you marriage or something eventually, you know, one day. But this would be like one of them, since I can't get my ex back, or since I can't marry the person that I really want to marry, I guess I will marry you, Aries. Please get away from this person. This is one of them people that will marry you because you their last option, you the last resort. Like, I've been fucking with the Aries for this long, I might as well settle down with them. Or the Aries is the only other person that I put a little time in with, so I might as well marry them, or I might as well commit to them seriously, or I might as well settle down with them. So I'm not gonna say that it'll be a pity commitment or a pity relationship where they taking pity on you. They ain't necessarily taking pity on you, but what they doing is, this is rebounding. This right here is rebounding. They will treat you like they rebound, and will go as far as marrying you, knowing that they saw you as this, knowing that they viewed you as this. Or they will go as far as committing to you, knowing that this is what they view you as. And then we got the next card out, is free yourself. So this one of them people that you probably gonna have to, I wouldn't even say to commit to them. I wouldn't even say to put your time into this. Break away from this person, because all they can truly offer you is sex. We got burning desire. That's all they want. They want sex. But this is one of them petty people that make you believe that they want marriage and a whole full-blown relationship with you, knowing that they have no intentions on giving you that. And if they do give it to you, it's going to be because it's like they got tired of you asking. Fuck it, I got tired of you asking, so I asked my friends what I should do. They said I should just go ahead and get your ass a ring. So that's what this is. Like somebody that'll do something because they feel like, you know, either you kept, and I'm not saying that you doing this to them now, but this could be a situation where somebody's like, well, you keep bringing up marriage, so I'll just get your ass a ring. Or you keep hitting around to this, so I'll do it. Fuck it. Because I know you ain't gonna leave me alone about it. I know we ain't gonna stop talking about it. You could actually end up leaving them and getting to know somebody else. But the person that you end up getting to know will be a friend in your life that you reconnect with, that you can catch feelings for. Like you end up catching heavy feelings for this friend. So for a lot of y'all, you're gonna end up reconnecting with a male, like with a friend of the opposite sex. You're gonna end up reconnecting with a friend of the opposite sex. This could be a childhood friend. This could just be somebody you went to school with, and y'all end up building a friendship bond, but it turns into something more. You actually end up realizing, like, damn, they may actually be the one for me. Like, this may actually be my dream come true right here. Why ain't fuck with them sooner? Like, why didn't I talk to them sooner? Or why didn't I take this serious sooner? So you will actually end up cutting this person off, y'all. This will be like the outcome of this situation right here if you were to date them. They'll be a game player, a liar, and they'll just give you things just to shut you up, basically, just to get you off their back. But in the meantime, however, you will meet somebody else, and like I said, it'll be somebody that'll come into your life as a friend, as a platonic friend. Whether this is somebody that was an actual friend of yours, or somebody that was a mutual friend of yours, or somebody that, you know, y'all weren't necessarily friends. Like, say if you went to school with them. We went to high school together, but we never talked to each other. We went to middle school with each other, but we never spoke. But now we're speaking, and you're pretty cool. Like, we straight friends. But you realize the more you hang with this person, the more that bond deepens, and it becomes something more. So you can actually end up falling in love with a friend turned lover, and it won't be the person that you came to this reading for. It won't be them. It'll be somebody else. And I want to say that the other person is newer in your life, but for some reason I don't feel like they are. I feel like it's somebody that could be coming in from the past that you possibly forgot about, that you're going to see again, like somebody you haven't seen in years. Could be a newer person, though. Could be a newer person that's coming in. But the person you came to this reading for, it would not be good to date them, yeah. I would say to wait on that new love to come into your life. That friend that you think is only going to be a friend, but they're going to be the love that you end up with. I'm going to get their zodiac sign. What's that person's zodiac sign? That new person coming into your life could be a Libra, Aquarius, heavy Libra. That could be a Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, Virgo. Okay. The person that you came to the reading for, what's their zodiac sign? Aquarius, Gemini, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Virgo. Okay, that's what I got for y'all though, Aries. I'm moving on to Leo. Leo, the person on your mind, how will it be to date them? Their job gonna come first. They will end up catching feelings for you and falling in love with you, but their job will come first. Hopefully you can handle that. They work very hard. And you would think that that'd be somebody that's perfect for you, but it may actually tear y'all apart because they don't have enough time for you. So it could be a pro to your relationship, or it could be a con to your relationship, depending on how you view it. You may not understand why they always so focused on money. You may not get that. But hey, they could be the one for you. Yeah, this is going to be somebody that you're going to end up getting back with. Somebody from your past. Could be somebody that you worked with at one point in time. Don't have to be, though. Y'all could have broken up. Y'all been happily single, away from this person for a good minute now. But they still linger. Like, the thought of the relationship still lingers. But you prepared your heart. Like, you passed everything, but you still care about them. Part of you still cares about them. You could be moving on. You could be dating other people. You could be dealing with other people, but you're not sleeping with other people. Or I'm sorry, some of y'all are. Most of y'all are. You just sleeping with other people, protected. Others of y'all may not be sleeping with nobody else. You just happily single, and you know you still love this person, and that's why you're not entertaining nobody else. It's like my heart's still tied to them, so I'm not necessarily ready to date. So this to be one of them people that you won't move on from fast. Like, y'all may end up going through a breakup, but you're not gonna leave them so fast. It's like you're gonna still miss them. You're gonna still crave their energy. They're gonna still miss you. It's gonna be hard for y'all to separate or to actually break up. One of y'all may actually end up having to leave your job or quit your job if y'all work together. This for only for those of y'all that work together. This could be a situation where you may actually end up leaving your job, or they may end up leaving their job due to it being too uncomfortable for y'all to see each other again. Like, too uncomfortable for y'all to see each other at work or something like that. So this could be somebody choosing to relocate, so the other person could have their single life. Or maybe this could be somebody that you lived with at one point in time, and it's like, well, you can move out and I'll keep the house. If you change your number, that's on you, but whatever it is, what it is, we've already decided to break up, so I guess you're free to do what you want to do. So there's somebody you feel in the back of your mind you will always love, but y'all just don't know if y'all could fix this again. Y'all don't know if y'all could repair it because the decision has already been made. So this is going to be somebody that you're going to long to be with. Like, you're going to miss them when y'all break up. You're going to spy on them when y'all break up. And they're gonna feel the same way. And y'all just gonna end up getting back together. Y'all gonna get back together. Then y'all gonna break up again. You're gonna end up blocking them. And then this time they're gonna be gone for longer. Like, you won't hear from them for longer this time. Like, I don't know. It's like they're gonna go missing for a while when y'all break up for this last time. And that's going to stress you out. They're going to try to make you sweat before they come back around to you. Because they're going to be mad at you for leaving. You put me in my head, so I'm going to put you in your head. This person is going to be very in tune with your emotions. They're going to know when you're sad. They're going to know when you're feeling depression. They're going to know when you're happy, in a good mood. They're going to know when it's time to set boundaries with them. They're going to know when you want to set boundaries, and they're going to know when it's time for them to set boundaries. So they're going to pay attention to you. They're going to pay attention to your patterns. They're going to pay attention to how you feel. You could also end up getting pregnant as well. Some of y'all could be dealing with this came out for 2 other signs. This pregnancy test card. It came out for Capricorn in a Capricorn reading, and it came out in another reading. Who else did that come out for? Oh, it came out for Gemini too. Okay, it came out for Capricorn, Gemini. I think that's it. So the person you're dealing with could have those placements in their chart. Y'all could end up getting having a child together, hovering over each other to see what the pregnancy test results say. You may actually, the man may actually read it because they feel like the female don't want to see what's on the test, or they don't want to see what's on the stick. So this could be y'all doing something together, but feeling anxious to do it or feeling sad. This could also be a relationship that ended due to pain. Like, say if y'all wanted to have a child together, y'all wanted to create a baby, and y'all just felt like it was becoming too overbearing. It was starting to hurt y'all feelings, especially if it was a situation where there was a miscarriage involved before. This could be that, where you're trying to conceive, and it's like every time you and this person look at the test together, y'all are hoping for good news, but y'all never get that positive pregnancy test back, and it's becoming exhausting. So now you just don't want to hear it no more. Now you don't want to read the results no more, because it's heartbreaking every time you get that negative back on that test, on that pregnancy test. So this could be something like that too for some of my Leos. Like, you really, really wanted a life with this person, and you feel like you couldn't get it, and it became too much for you. It was taking a toll on you. So that's another thing that made you walk away. It's like, I really, really wanted a child with you, and we couldn't create that, and it's starting to hurt my feelings. So I just gotta go. Y'all will end up getting back together, and you can end up pregnant again if that's something you want. So it's like a wish that you've been asking for. It'll end up being granted. It just was taking a little longer to come in. It doesn't mean that y'all wasn't meant to be together because it didn't happen at the time when you wanted it to happen. It just wasn't meant to happen then. Y'all gonna end up going through a breakup before you find out about a pregnancy, before you find out that you expecting, before you find out that they expecting. If it's a woman, a breakup has to happen first. But they gonna come back loyal. Whatever this is, they gonna come back loyal to you. Okay. So if there was infidelity involved in the beginning, there's somebody that's coming back loyal. If you cheated on them, this could be somebody that feel like you cheated on them too. They feel like you cheated on them, and this could be why they started acting funny with you, or why they left. Or this could also be somebody that cheated on you because you cheated on, or because they thought you cheated on them. They could have let somebody pop up on them. They could have let somebody come see them. They could have kicked it with somebody else. But the reason why they did this was because they felt like you were fucking around with somebody else, or seeing somebody else. So somebody cheated on you and felt stupid because it's like they ended up finding out that you didn't do them bad. You ain't do them wrong. So this is gonna be a relationship where y'all, y'all get back together, y'all break up, y'all get back together, y'all break up. But when they come back this time, they gonna come back loyal, and y'all can end up creating a child. Or if you are somebody that's older and you already have all of your kids are grown, you don't want no more, this could be somebody that's coming back around, but they want to incorporate the idea of family. Like, they want to be around your family. They want to be introduced to the kids if that's possible. Or they want to spend more time with the grandkids and all of that. This could be somebody that couldn't have kids of their own, and this could be why they, want to be close to your family. Okay, so if you're older and you're not having no more kids, it could be that too. Somebody cherishes family, the ideal of family and kids, because either they couldn't have any of their own, or it took them a long, long time to be able to conceive, and they appreciate, you know, life. They appreciate kids. So what's this person's zodiac sign? They could be a Pisces, a Aries, an Aquarius, Aries, another Leo, Sagittarius, any water sign, any fire sign, a Scorpio, Virgo. Okay, that's what I got for y'all, Leo. I'm moving on to Sag. How would it be for the Sagittarius? What would it be like to be the person on Sagittarius' mind? How will it be to end up with them? I forget my own title, y'all. Sag. This person to have you reflecting. They gonna have you reflecting if you were to be with them. This gonna be somebody that's gonna have you wondering if you're truly ready for a real relationship. Are you really ready to be with me? Are you really ready to be with anybody? I feel like you still have a lot of healing to do, Sagittarius, and I don't feel like you're ready for a real relationship. So this gonna be somebody that is going to put it out there that they just don't feel like you're ready for a real relationship. It's like you may think you're ready, but you still have a lot of healing to do as well. So there's gonna be somebody that's gonna say some shit to you that'll make you think. Like they gonna put you in your head often. They gonna say things to you to make you question, like, shit, am I ready, or do I need more time before I commit to anybody? This person may get irritated with you, Sagittarius, because they gonna feel like you believe that gifts and acts of service equal love, and they don't believe that. So this could be somebody that they gonna become frustrated in a relationship because they gonna feel like you giving them everything but quality time, and the quality time is what they need for them to know that you're not with a third party. So if you buy this person a gift, if you take them out on a date, or if you can buy this person gifts, you can cash app them, but this one of them people that feel like that's not good enough. I don't want the cash app. I don't want the gifts. I want to know that when I'm not around Sagittarius, the Sagittarius is not they not with another woman, or they not with another man. That's what I need to know. I don't want the Sagittarius to buy me the most expensive things. I want to know that that they loyal. I want to know that, they ain't fucking around with nobody else. That's what I want to know. Before I give this a chance, I need to know that the Sagittarius is able to love, like, correctly, because I don't want to jeopardize my own heart. What if I get with the Sagittarius and they got a third party? This could also be somebody that's younger than you too, Sagittarius, or you could be younger than them. But I feel like it's an age difference between you and this person. They have no issues with you trying to be with them. This could be somebody that feels like, you keep telling them that you look for the one, but at the end of the day, they don't trust that. They don't trust you. There's somebody that's looking at the situation like, I hear you saying you looking for the one, but are you genuinely ready for the one? You can look for the one all day and all night, but if you're not ready for him, what good is it going to do? So that's what this is. Somebody saying that, we can have love, but at the end of the day, if you still got other people in your midst, you ain't ready for that. So this person don't feel like you have a third party. And for a lot of y'all, you could be in a third party situation when you start dealing with them. Yeah, when you start dating them. But your feelings are going to be for them, though. We got love story, once upon a time. This could be one of them people that you feel it's a once in a lifetime chance thing to meet somebody this special, to meet somebody like this. And I just want to fix it. I just want to get on the same page with them. I just want to see how the relationship will be. It'd be an equal relationship, equal give and take. You and this person will be on the same page, but their main concern with you is going to be, are you going to scar me? Are you going to hurt me? Are you going to go back to somebody from your past? Are you going to regret dealing with me? Are you going to regret the relationship that we will have? This could also be somebody that feel like they be watching you online, or they watch you do certain things. This could be somebody that feels like um, maybe you still have a soft spot for an ex, or maybe they feel like you be beefing with your ex on social media. This could be somebody that be stalking you on social media, and they feel like you be beefing with somebody, or you be talking about somebody else. And this could be why they cut ties with you. They may actually end up silently cutting you off. And you're going to wonder why they cut you off. This is going to be because they feel like you lying about entertaining somebody else. They feel like you went back to an ex, or you went back to a relationship that you told them you was done with, and they're going to end up giving you the cold shoulder because of it. They'll end up forgiving you, but it's gonna take some time before this person do forgive you, because they was curious about you, and they feel like you kind of killed their curiosity. And this person don't like for their curiosity to be killed, because it's like, damn, you really let me down, so I'm gonna run away now. So yeah, this person, they gonna run from the relationship because they feel like you are fulfilling the fantasy elsewhere, keeping secrets, going back to a past situation that you didn't tell them about. You told them you cut ties with that situation, and they want to know if it's truly over. So they're not gonna believe you when you say you're done with somebody from your past, and the relationship may struggle because of it. They're gonna feel like you're not ready for them, but they're gonna kind of feel like that's what they deserve, because it's like, I shouldn't have, believed the Sagittarius. I should have known they would lie to me about the past. So there's gonna be somebody that they're gonna have it made up in your mind, and you will not be honest with them, and they're gonna turn their back because of it, but they will come back. So this is a relationship that will be rekindled, and for a lot of y'all, I feel like this somebody that's already in your life. And if it's not somebody that's already in your life, this gonna be somebody that's going to come into your life, a newer person, and you will have an expert turn when this new person come into your life, and you won't know who to be with, who to choose. Some of y'all, you will have your mind made up, but you may make a choice when it's too late, and it may cost you the new relationship. So yeah, be mindful of that. I'm moving on to Cancer. We're on y'all. Cancer, how would it be to have a relationship with the person on your mind? How would it be to date the person on your mind? This person gonna make you change your ways. Like, this gonna be a person that's gonna make you look within. They're gonna make you grow as a woman, as a man. They're gonna make you grow as a mother, as a father. They're gonna switch everything about you up. This could also be a situation where if you have kids with somebody, one of y'all have to be the bigger person. One of y'all have to grow up to be the parent, and you feel like that had to be you. So this the person that you really have to reach within yourself to figure out, like, you're not doing your part. Like, you're not doing as much as you could be doing. You feel like you didn't see that clearly at first. Yes, this is somebody that gave you a commitment. They gave you a relationship. They gave you a ring. They gave you a marriage. But you feel like it was always one-sided. They were never really around. They always neglected you. Like, they didn't give you everything that you feel you deserve. It's like, yeah, I got this relationship, or yes, I have this marriage, or yes, I have this ring, but where the fuck is my husband? Where the fuck is my wife? Like, why are they never around? Why am I the one that's always being put under pressure? Why am I the one that's always doing everything for the kids? I got feed them. I gotta clothe them. I gotta bathe them. I gotta get them ready for school. I gotta help them with their homework. I gotta get ready for work. I gotta cook dinner. I gotta cook breakfast. I gotta cook lunch. Then I gotta hear mommy, mommy, mommy 24/7 or daddy, daddy, daddy 24/7. Where the fuck is the person that I had the children with? Or where the fuck is the person that I committed myself to? So I feel like this person, you felt like it was too much on your shoulders, too much pressure on your back, and this person was nowhere to be found half the time. They was running off doing what they wanted to do, leaving you alone with the kids, or leaving you alone to be strong all on your own. And luckily you did learn how to be strong all on your own. But the point is, you weren't supposed to have to do all of that because they were around. Because they were your partner. They were your man. They were your husband. So it's like, I shouldn't have had to put myself in this position to become Superwoman or to become Superman, to take on everything, the household, the bills, the kids. Where were you in all of this? So I feel like you just feel like this person was nowhere to be found in the midst of y'all living this life that y'all was supposed to be building together. We made plans together and you were nowhere to be found within those plans. So it's like, no, I don't want to do this no more. They could also be unemployed right now, or they could be going through it financially. And it's like now they want to return back to their relationship and you rejecting them. You don't want them back no more. It's like, don't come back to me now. Don't fuck with me now. Yeah, this person is uninvited in your life at this point. You, as far as you're concerned, the relationship is over. As far as you're concerned, you don't want nothing to do with it no more. You tried and you feel like you gave them chance after chance, and you feel like this person failed each time you gave them a chance. They kept doing the same shit. They kept not coming through for you. They kept expecting you to get everything done behind the scenes. But when y'all show up as a forefront, when y'all show up with everybody else out in public, they want y'all to appear as a team. So this is kind of like, let me give you an example. This is like somebody having you pay all the bills behind the scenes, but, or handle all of the finances behind the scenes, but when they get in front of people, or when y'all go around family and friends, they stunt. They cap into your family and friends and making it seem like, oh yeah, I pay all the bills. I'm the man of the house. I'm the woman of the house. I do this, and that. I do blase, blase, blase. I'm the reason why we stay afloat and da 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 da. And you sitting there looking at this person like, really? After I'm the one that just paid all the bills today, or after I'm the one that just made sure our finances were straight today, or after I'm the one that just made sure we weren't in the hole today? Seriously? That's what you're doing? That's where you want to go? That's what you want to talk about? I did that for us. You didn't do that for us. So I feel like this person would offend you in a way, because it's like when we come around family and friends, you act like you perfect. You act like you getting the job done. You act like you the perfect husband, the perfect wife, the perfect boyfriend, the perfect girlfriend. But it's like, where the fuck are you? Where the fuck are you when I need this done? Where the fuck are you when I need help? Don't try to control the narrative of the relationship and not do shit for real. Don't try to make everybody believe that you big shit or that you helping out so bad when you're not doing shit for real. Yeah, y'all detached from this situation. And you want to know, like, if I was to get back with them, how would the relationship even be? If I was to go back. How would the relationship be if the Cancer? It'll end in another breakup. We got breakup and we got single. You end up breaking up with them again. So if y'all already broken up, if y'all already on break, you'll end up leaving them again. And if y'all not in a relationship, it'll end in a relationship, but it also end in a breakup. And you'll end up moving on and finding somebody else. We got ashamed, and then we got a new chapter. So this will be a situation that you feel you're gonna walk away from with shame in a way. And the reason why you have shame is because you feel like you put your all into this relationship. You were there for this person. You were attentive. You did everything that you could. You were the person that you needed to be. You were a good man. You were a good woman. And it's like at the end of the day, it still meant nothing to them. And it's wrong. They left you in an embarrassing position. And now you're looking at the situation like, should I start over with them or should I move forward? You should move forward. You will meet somebody else once you leave their ass. You will move forward to a new chapter in your life, but they have to stay gone first for your divine masculine to come in, because this was a karmic in your life. You could have thought that this was the person you was meant to spend the rest of your life with, but this was a toxic ass person that it really wasn't supposed to go. It really wasn't supposed to last that long. This could have been a situation that was supposed to be short term, but it ended up running over the time frame that it was supposed to have in your life. It was supposed to have been expired, but it stayed years after. It stayed longer than it was supposed to. And it's like now you're looking at the situation like, I've been dealing with this person for so long. Like, would it even be worth starting over elsewhere at this point in time in my life? Or should I just accept the things that they put me through? No, you shouldn't accept the things that they put you through, because it will be worth it to start over in your life, okay? It will be worth it to start over in your life. It will be worth it to find something else for you. Something else will be coming in. Yeah, we got clarity. Something else will be coming in for you, so you don't have to accept this bullshit. That's what I have. Y'all know Cancer. I am moving on to Pisces. Pisces, how will it be for the Pisces? How will it be for the Pisces today? The person on their mind. They're gonna be sneaky. There's gonna be somebody that's gonna do a lot of stuff behind the scenes that they're not gonna want to get caught for. Like, they're gonna try their hardest to not embarrass you. They're gonna try their hardest to keep their dirt to themselves, to keep their dirt behind the scenes all cooped up. What they don't want is for you to find out things that they were doing before you. This could be somebody that's embarrassed by their past too. Like, when you meet this person or when you start dating this person, this could be somebody that's ashamed of their past. They're ashamed of their history. They could have done something that they feel embarrassed by. This could be them being on video or something like that, letting somebody record them. Somebody has like some embarrassing moments that they're not willing to discuss with you, and it could have been something involving like an ex. This person gonna be nervous about dating you because they don't want you to know their secrets of the past. This is somebody that they cheated on their ex. Like, they cheated on the ex of theirs, and that's the reason why they single. And this could be somebody that ended up meeting you after they dealt with that ex, or they met you after that relationship was over. And instead of them telling you the truth, instead of them telling you what happened in that relationship, y'all kind of just move forward, brush past it. Never really spoke about what happened in the past. Never really spoke about the ex, which is good most of the time, that you don't, bring up too much of the past. But in this instance, it really wasn't good, because this is somebody that was avoiding it altogether. They don't want you to ask them about your past. So when you start dating them, there's gonna be somebody that's gonna be keeping a whole lot of secrets from you, because they're not going to want you to ask them about the most embarrassing moments in their life. They could also have a child with someone. We got trap and we have pregnancy, fake news, DNA. This could be somebody that has a child with someone as well that is not like the father of the child. So for my Pisces men, this could be a situation where the person that's on your mind, right? The person that you came to this reading for, before they met you, especially if they had kids before they met you, this could be a situation where they lied to they lied to a baby father of theirs about who a child belonged to. They lied to somebody about the DNA of a child. So this would be something like them saying, oh, these two kids have the same father, and those two kids don't have the same father, or this child has the same father as that child and it doesn't. So somebody lied about the DNA of a child because they cheated on their ex, and that's why the relationship ended. So when they walking into a situation with you, they're gonna be walking in with lies. They're gonna be walking in holding things to themselves. Like they're gonna be walking in into your life like withholding the truth from you. It's gonna be a relationship built off secrets and lies because this person is the one that has the secrets. They're the one that have all the lies. So if you are a Pisces man, it's a woman that was lying to you from the start. Like it's a woman that, they built a foundation based off lies. They knew they had so many secrets. They knew they was holding so much shit in, but they just did not want you to ask about it. They just kind of wanted you to fall into a trap. That's what this is. They wanted you to fall into the trap next. And you could actually end up having kids with this person. This could be somebody that you do have children with. Or if you don't have kids at all, it's going to be somebody that you end up having kids with. But you may end up questioning, like, is that child actually yours? Because my Pisces men, you may actually end up questioning, is that child yours? Because this is what they did to somebody in the past. They have lied about a DNA test in the past. And this could possibly be them lying to you as well. This is somebody who lied. They lied a lot. So it's no telling, like, if you can honestly believe them when they tell you that the child is yours. Because it's like, if you lied to the first person, you're going to lie to my ass too. And for some of y'all, this could be what this is. They could be lying to you about the DNA test of a child. But I feel like they did this to somebody in their past. They did this to somebody in their past, and it's like they didn't want it to catch up to them, but it is catching up to them. Because this could be somebody that's questioning more than one DNA test. Like they questioning more than one of their own children. The fathers may not be questioning them, but this could be a woman that's questioning, like, the identity of the fathers. Like, damn, I wonder, is they really, the father of this kid? So somebody could be questioning the own DNA of their children. This could be a mother questioning the DNA of her children. Like, damn, I wonder, do this kid really belong to, the Pisces? I wonder, do this kid really belong to so and so, so and so? So they didn't want to tell you that they had none of this drama going on when they met you. Now, if you're a Pisces woman, this could be a situation where, you could be letting go of the ideal of reconciling with somebody, because for my Pisces women, you could have wanted to hold on to somebody, but you felt like it's just not worth it anymore, trying to hold on to this person. They want to be single, so I'm going to just let them be single. So this could be a relationship that you feel is not surviving. For my Pisces women, you could feel like it's a relationship that's falling apart. And at one point in time, you were trying to hold on to it, but you don't know if you can do it anymore. Maybe you could have caught them doing something, cheating, stepping out. They could have caught you cheating, stepping out. It could have been a lot of back and forth in this relationship. Like if this was somebody you was already with, it was back and forth. There was a lot of cheating going on. And for some of my Pisces, you may, like, for this won't be for all of y'all, but for some of my Pisces women, this could be you questioning the DNA test of your own child. Like, I don't think that this is, the person that I came to this readings for, baby. I don't think this is their child. Like, I question it. I question if the child gonna look like them. But honestly, let's be real. I had another man. Like, I was dealing with somebody else. You could have even been single when you ended up pregnant by somebody. You could have been single, or you could have been dating around, and it's like maybe you found out you were pregnant, and it's like the person that you told, you don't believe that it's their kid. So this could be a relationship that you kind of feel embarrassed by, or you kind of feel like it's wrong to be in this relationship because you don't really know if this person is supposed to be the one going through these steps with you. It's like, this is not your child, so I don't really think you should be around like this, especially if you have an opportunity to go be with somebody that, wouldn't even lie to you like this. So this could be you feeling guilty for some of my Pisces women, feeling like, you holding on to a man or holding on to a person that doesn't know that you have secrets. They don't know that, you weren't faithful to them. They don't know that a child is not theirs. And for some of y'all, you're not pregnant at all. But this could be a situation where you did make a decision to tell somebody you were at one point in time because you thought you were and you wanted to hold on to this person. So you just told them, like, hey, I'm pregnant. But once you figured out you weren't pregnant, maybe you didn't tell them that, okay, well, I'm not pregnant. Or you didn't tell them, you didn't notify them of some type of news. So this could be somebody that was preparing for a life that's not really happening for y'all. This could be somebody that's preparing for a child that's not really being born, or preparing for a child that maybe it's not theirs. I feel like it's sadness in this relationship, like betrayal. We literally got a shame, guilt, embarrassment, trap, pregnancy, fake news, DNA, single, caught, and running. Yeah, we got running too. So this is a situation where it's like, whoever this is that y'all came to this reading for, you don't want to be with them. Y'all don't want to be with them for real. And it ain't the fact that you feel like there's something wrong with this person per se, but you just feel like this is one of them situations that you were in because it benefited you at the time. They were giving you something financially. They were taking care of you. They were willing to take care of you and your kids. They was willing to, even if you're a Pisces man, this could have been a woman that, you were benefiting from them because they were giving to you. Like, they were so generous. They was willing to take care of you. They was willing to take care of the kids. They was willing to do anything you needed them to do. And it's like, behind closed doors, you didn't know that they was like this because they was sleeping around, or they was like this because, they knew they had secrets coming into the relationship, and they just appreciate the fact that you weren't digging too deep to figure those secrets out. They like the fact that you allowed them to come into the relationship with a fresh start. But did they remain good to you within the relationship? No, they didn't. They didn't. And this could be why this person let you go, or this could be why they walked away, because they know that they weren't the best towards you in a relationship. They did things to you that you didn't deserve, and they know it. For my Pisces men. And for my Pisces women, this is one of them situations where, like I said, this ain't one of them men or people, even if you're into women, you can be Pisces woman to women. But this is one of them people that you truly do not like that. Like, you deal with them because they take care of you. They took care of you. They took care of the kids. You could have met this person when you were pregnant. You could have met this person when you were expecting. And it's like, how do I tell them that I'm pregnant already? Or how do I tell them that I'm having somebody else's baby? Or how do I tell them that this is going on or that's going on? Or I don't even trust that this is their child because I have been dating other people. Or I have, had this going on. It's like something going on, a secret that you weren't willing to tell them. Because you were appreciating like the luxuries that came with this person. And like, you would appreciate them spending money on you. You would appreciate them taking care of you and the kids. You were appreciating the things that they were doing for you. But you weren't necessarily able to be faithful to them. Some of y'all were pregnant when you met this person, but it's just like, or you end up getting pregnant in the midst of you dealing with this person, but it's just like, yeah, we got single. You were single. You were single. Or you consider yourself single. You don't necessarily consider yourself in a relationship with this person. Yeah, we got single. Promiscuous, sleeps around, a temptress. You didn't want them to know this, though. This could be a secret that you were keeping. Like, I don't want them to know that I deal with other people. I don't want them to know that, yeah, we got truth coming out next. I don't want them to know that I've been dealing with other people. So this is going to be a relationship built off secrets and lies, y'all. On both ends. Coming from your end and coming from their end. Because when you walk into the relationship, your agenda is going to be bad. It's going to be a relationship where you kind of like them because they've given you everything. Like, you able to, they spending bread on you. This could be somebody spend their whole bag on you. And you like the ideal of that, but you don't necessarily like them. And you don't necessarily want a life with them either. Like, this ain't you having a life with them or you don't have kids with them. It's just a situation where, you planning something with, some of y'all could be planning a life with somebody else. You could be planning to have a child with somebody else, or you could be planning a whole life with somebody else, and you feel like this person is still around, lingering in your energy, or they still want to be with you, and you don't want that with them. Yeah, we got cheaters. Cheaters. Really committed this time. Deep thinking. And then we got elusive, trick. It's a trick. So it's like you could be committed to this person, but you know, you don't consider yourself committed to them. You consider yourself single because you could actually be in the midst of you trying to deal with somebody else or commit to somebody else. I feel like y'all have somebody else in the picture. And if it's not somebody else in the picture now, it's gonna be somebody else that's gonna come into the picture soon for you. That's gonna make you like dip on this person. Some of y'all never liked them to begin with. Yeah, majority of y'all never liked this person to begin with that you came this reading for. We got a pot of gold selling you false dreams. So this could be somebody, like I said, they were spending a lot of money on you, or you know, they were allowing you to take from them, or they were allowing you to use them without questioning it. Some of y'all developed feelings for them, but the majority of y'all did not. This was like a transactional relationship. What's that zodiac sign? They could be a Virgo, an Aries, a Sagittarius, another Pisces like yourself, a Scorpio, a Leo, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius for some, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay. Now I do see somebody else that y'all do want to be with, but like I said, that person, you feel like that person made a different choice in love. The person that you do want to be with, they made a different choice in love to offer somebody else something. They could be taking somebody else out on dates. And you want to know like how it would be to be with that person. Like, will it be worth the trouble? Or will they be neglectful towards you? Will they mistreat you if you were to get with them? Let's see. Honestly, if you were to get with this person, they would treat you better than they treated everybody else. This would be somebody that'll change their ways for you. They could be older than you as well. They could be a Virgo, a Libra, another Pisces, a Capricorn. Whoever this is, they could be older than you, but there's somebody that'll treat you real good. Treat you fairly. If somebody else decided not to choose you in love, they will choose you. This person will choose you. They may not feel like they're ready for a full-blown relationship though right now. And this could be why it's distance between you and this person, or why you haven't really talked to them much. They can have a lot on their plate, a lot on their shoulders. This could be somebody that's just been resting, trying to get a lot off their mind. But this is somebody that's more so family oriented. They don't really do too much. They can be stuck when it comes to love. A lot of people could gossip about them. And this could be why they miss out on relationships. Like, they don't necessarily do things wrong in relationships. It's just a lot of chatter about them, which scares people off. It scares a lot of people off because it's like, oh, I heard you did this, or I heard you did that, or I hope. For some of y'all, that people don't want to deal with them because they, if you a Pisces woman, now this person right here, this somebody that people don't want to deal with because they scared of them, like sexually. This is like a man that people are scared to sleep with. And the reason why is because they feel like he too big. He too big. They don't trust his. They feel like they feel like he gonna rearrange their guts in the worst way. So this could be a man that people are scared to sleep with sexually. He could be hung low. And you may like that. You may be able to handle that, but other women are not. Or a lot of people run from him because they just heard that he was just too much pressure. Now, if you are a man, this a woman that, you know, people think they want her, but once they try to talk to her or try to have one conversation with her, they realize that they don't have the intellect that she's ready, that she's on. Like, they not on that same intellect. Like, they not mentally where she's at. They can't have an intellectual conversation with her. They can't hold one. She on a different level. But you are actually on her level. So if you were to get with this person right here, things could actually work out. The first person that came out of y'all spread, that's not somebody that y'all want. That's somebody y'all was using. And I'm not going to even fake it with you. But this person right here, this is a person that you want and they mutually want you too. Somebody that you've been sleeping on and they've been sleeping on you for a while too. But if y'all were to get together, the relationship will feel so familiar. It'll feel nostalgic almost. This could be somebody from your childhood too. Somebody you've been knowing a long time. You got history with them. Y'all have never dated though. You may actually meet them through a Scorpio, or you may actually reconnect with them through a Scorpio or a Cancer. Okay. So that's what I have for y'all. Pisces, I'm gonna go to Scorpio. Scorpio, the person on your mind, what would it be like to date them? Money showers, we got make it rain. You're gonna be up when you date this person. This could be somebody that they make really, really good money, or they very, very stable. This could be what attracted you to them, what drew you to this person is the fact that you feel like they're very financially stable. But a part of you is going to feel like, you know, this is one of the people that you're going to feel like it's the right person, wrong time. You're going to feel irritated with this connection, Scorpio, because you're going to feel like they're the right person, but I met them at the wrong time in my life. And it's like, now that I can make this person feel safe, now that I can make this person, now that I can do better by this person, or now that I can treat this person right, it's like they don't want anything to do with me, or they don't want to talk to me because I've got caught doing too much, or I've got caught up a lot. So this is somebody you have history with, definitely somebody from your past, and you wondering, like, if you were to come around to them now and to let them know how you feel, like if you were to tell them that you really, really love them and that you really do want the relationship to work out, would they think you're lying to them? Would they think that it's, you know, a game? Would they think that it's not real? You don't want this person to believe that your feelings are fake. This one of them people where you believe that they often doubt your feelings, and it kind of hurts you because it's like, damn, you wanted you the only person I love, and I don't understand why you just don't believe that. So this could be somebody that you feel dismissed your feelings because at one point in time you were sending mixed signals towards them. You may have sent mixed signals towards this person in the past because you didn't recognize how much you really cared for them. Excuse me. Y'all could be used to dealing with like promiscuous women or promiscuous men, and you feel like you, with this person right here, you just didn't understand that she wasn't like the rest, or he wasn't like the rest. Like, they not promiscuous, they don't sleep around, they don't do this, they don't do that, and that's what I'm used to. I'm used to women that sleep around. I'm used to women that's promiscuous. I'm used to women that cheat, or I'm used to men that do that. I'm used to men that play me. I'm used to men that don't do right. And it's one of them people that left because they felt like this was ice, y'all. So I had to put all these paper towels around it. This is wet. But anyway, is my ice still in there? Nope, my ice melted. But this one of them people that you feel does not take you serious. They don't take your feelings serious. They don't take your heart serious. You feel like they keep walking away when you're trying to express how you feel towards them. You feel like you're losing this person a little bit more day by day. And it kind of bothers you because you feel like this one of them people that you fell in love with after the relationship was over. Or you didn't realize how much you truly cared about them until after the relationship was over. You could be tired of waiting on things to come back together in this situation. You're trying to give them the truth. It's like, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to leave you. I'm going to walk away from you. So you could be mad at this person and you want to let them know that you're getting ready to cut them off, or you want to let them know that you're getting ready to walk away and go towards somebody else because you just feel like this person not giving you what you want. You're usually able to come back towards this person. You're usually able to have a relationship with this person, and you feel like they being toxic by not letting you come back. This could be a relationship that is very toxic. It was very toxic. Now, even though you love this person, too many mistakes have been made in this situation. Too many. This could be somebody that did love you too, but they felt like it was just too much going on in this relationship and they had to let it go. They did the inner work. They changed. They grew. And they recognized that this relationship was no longer something that they needed for themselves. So this relationship is going to be stuck and stagnant up until the point where, you know, one person just decides to leave. One person just decides to walk away. One person is going to be holding on to the idea of having a second chance, and the other person is going to walk away due to them feeling like they can no longer give another second chance. I gave many second chances. I gave a million second chances, and I can't keep forgiving the Scorpio for the same thing. I can't keep allowing the Scorpio back into my life. They setting boundaries with you, Scorpio. There's somebody that's going to set boundaries with you. But you're going to be upset with them because it's like, well, you won't tell me the full story. You setting boundaries with me, but tell me why you setting boundaries with me. So you are going to want an explanation from this person. You're going to want them to talk to you. Like, if we end things, you need to talk to me. You need to give me my closure. You need to tell me what's going on. You need to tell me the full story. Tell me why you left. Tell me why you're silent. Tell me why you're not talking. So you're going to kind of demand closure in this situation. And you're going to feel dismissed. You're going to feel like this person is rejecting the ideal of that. They're rejecting the opportunity to give you that closure. They just breaking up with you. You're going to feel like they leaving without considering your heart. You're going to feel like they leaving without considering the fact that you're not ready for things to end yet. You don't want the breakup. You want the memories. And you feel like you didn't see yourself ever losing this person. You thought you would have another chance to make things right with them. You thought you would have another chance to at least build a life with them, to have kids with them, to have a family with them. But now you sit back and you do more thinking about this person than anything. Like, you do a lot of self-reflecting and you realize that, damn, you could have cheated on them, Scorpio. And this could be a situation where you looking at the relationship like, you know, we could have lasted if I wouldn't have cheated on them. We got ashamed and then we have cheaters. We could have lasted. Our relationship could have been something special if I wouldn't have done them wrong over and over again. If I wouldn't have cheated on them. I just always assumed that they would take me back and just do what I did to them. So you felt like this to be the type of person that'll just cheat back and take you back because you feel like that was what you were used to. I was used to women or men, you know, just cheating back and then accepting me back into their life, and we do it all over again. And like nothing ever happened. We act like nothing ever happened. You thought that was supposed to be the plan, but you're gonna feel like, you know, that last breakup was really that last breakup. Like you really left me to figure out what was out there. Like you really left me to try to commit to somebody else. It's like you really left me to try to figure out if there's anything better in life. This relationship gonna end in a breakup, y'all, due to cheating. You could have cheated on this person, Scorpio, and they just decided not to accept you back. And you could be upset with them because you feel like they chose somebody else over you. Like you chose somebody that you barely know over me. We got thorns, short, passion and love, rose. You feel like they chose somebody that they barely know over you. And you feel like it's been fucking with your head ever since. Like, I've been losing sleep over this. You know, you really chose a man that you barely know over somebody that you've known for years. Or you really chose a woman that you barely know over somebody that you've known for years. But honestly, Scorpio, this person detached because they kept giving you chance after chance. And we got double life again. They detached because they kept giving you chance after chance. And each chance that they would give you, they would break them a little bit more. So they finally got on the same page with you and they got out your way instead of allowing you to continue destroying their heart by cheating. Because there's somebody that they definitely took it personal. You could actually push this person into the arms of another man or into the arms of another woman. That could be how this relationship plays out for you, Scorpio. You end up pushing them towards somebody else because of infidelity. And you assume that they will choose you, you know, over somebody else. Like if they meet somebody else, it's like, oh, they're going to choose me over that person because we have history. But there's somebody that feels like, you know, the history is not enough because all that history brought was pain. It don't matter how much they care, your habits, they feel like your habits never really changed, and that's why they had to do what they did. You feel like you sit back and you wonder what this person be doing when you're away from them. You could be blaming everybody for the ending, for the breakup between you and this person. Scorpio, this could be somebody that you got pregnant. Because we got lost out here, or you could have we got lost out here. We had pregnancy, fake news, DNA. For my Scorpio men, this could be somebody that you got pregnant, and you could feel like you listen to other people tell you that this person was lying to you. You listen to other people tell you that, you know, either the pregnancy wasn't real or that this person was lying about who the child belonged to. So this could be a situation where you feel like you mistreated this person at the wrong time when they were telling you the truth about something. Because this could be a situation where, like, this could be like somebody that actually showed you a pregnancy test. Like, this could be somebody that actually handed you a pregnancy test. Here, I'm pregnant. You see the plus sign. You see the pregnancy. You see it. But you could have also allowed people around you to convince you that, hey, that baby isn't yours. How do you not know that they ain't lying about this? How do you not know that they ain't lying about that? So you could feel like you tore away from somebody that was faithful to you because you listened to outsiders, because you listened to other people. You listened to family members that were wrong. You listened to friends that were wrong. And you feel like it backfired and it caused you to lose somebody that you really miss and you really love. But you feel like you chose the wrong relationship over this person when they needed you the most. So this could be like you choosing somebody that was using you over the person that was pregnant by you when they were pregnant. And maybe this pregnancy could have ended in a loss, but at the same time, it's like the drama of the situation or the drama of the relationship never really healed. It never really got better. It kind of got worse. More secrets, more rejection, more of sacrificing them. And there's somebody that, you know, said to themselves, like, I'm not going to allow myself to be sacrificed no more. I'm not going to allow myself to be casted out no more. I'm not going to allow anyone else to abandon me anymore, to deny me anymore. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not going through that anymore. So yes, they walked away, or yes, they will be walking away. If you wonder how it's going to end or how it's going to be, they walking away because they feel like they gave you chance after chance, and you listen to everything and everybody around you, and it cost you your relationship. It cost you your relationship. It could have cost you a child. It could have cost you a lot. We got encounter and we got promiscuous. People could have lied on them. Some of y'all could have lied to somebody that they date now. You could know somebody that this person date now, or you could know who they trying to move on and be with now. And this could be you, like, reaching out to that person or telling that person, like, hey, you know, don't date my ex because they're a hoe, because they this, they that. But you want to get back with this ex. This could be like somebody that you want to be with, but you telling people that they a hoe because you want to keep people away from them. Now, this could be for Scorpio men and Scorpio women. Like, you could be telling people that this person ain't no good, they're a hoe, because you don't want anybody don't want to date them. For my Scorpio men, you could know a man that want to be with this person, and you could be personally, like, ruining something for them. Like, you could be personally, hey, bro, she a hoe. Don't fuck with her. This could be you personally, like, ruining something for your ex after you've already hurt them, after you've already put them through the most. And it's like, if they moved on to a new situation, this could be you hurting them again by fucking up their new relationship, or hurting them again by sabotaging a new relationship for them that makes them happy, or that they know will go good for them if you didn't interfere. If you didn't, like, spread rumors about them or spread lies about them. So this could be like two men gossiping about a woman, saying that that woman is a hoe, but the man is doing all the talking is the ex that is upset with this woman because he mistreated her and he can't get her back. And it's like the man is interested in her is afraid because he feels like, you know, well, you pretending about not going back to that ex. You pretending about not fucking with your ex. You want to know what they doing too. You want to know what they into. You want to know what they got going on. So this man feels played. Like, the person that they dealing with could feel played because they think that this person is still entertaining you. But they can only feel that way because this could be something that you're telling them, or this could be like some gossip that's being spread around about this person that's not true. So you could actually be holding something back for them or ruining something for this person after already, like, cheating on them. It's like y'all stopping a relationship from moving forward for them. That's what this is. Look at these zodiac signs. What's these zodiac signs for Scorpio? Any earth sign? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Aquarius. Sagittarius. Cancer. Capricorn. Leo. Sagittarius, Virgo. Sagittarius. Any earth sign? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Virgo again. So that's what I have for y'all about Scorpio. Thank you for watching. I appreciate everybody. Y'all have a good night.